Never thought I'd be grateful to a reaver for anything, but he managed to peel off all the external turrets real nicely.
They did a number on Spacebar's drone as well. Poor thing.
Yeah, they did.
Whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa,
nice
whoa,
and
whoa,
secure.
whoa, whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Whee.
There's a turret around there somewhere.
All right, I managed to disconnect the explosives wad. I think so.
But what just shot?
It wasn't the bomb.
I think there's still an exterior turret that's available. I don't know if it's out of ammunition or something, but it's not shooting right now.
I'm seeing a lot of turrets. What was that?
Shooting. I don't think it's hitting me.
All right, he's down.
Oh, that's... Never mind. There's a wasted on the back of my ship now.
Hello.
What was that? Did you guys open that door?
No.
Which one? Oh god, no.
Ooh, cafeteria.
Now is not the time.
I'm hungry. Ow.
Yeah, they probably only have Soylent anyways.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's another door.
And that one just closed.
Alright, well, if we're going in, we're going in together.
There's cryopods in these rooms.
What the hell? Otherwise, this place is empty. Unless there's something in the cryopods.
Not exactly much of a research facility if it's empty.
Your
What was
health
that?
is critical.
That one wasn't empty.
That one was not empty. It had a very nice gun, man in grey.
Oh, ow! Dude tried to grind me.
I mean, there's a... looks like
Uh-oh. Look
a
up
top
behind you.
entrance, the landing pads. I don't really see a lot of other places to get around in here.
Alright, I don't see any buttons or controls for getting through here, but it's clearly where we got to go.
All right.
Laboratory? Yeah.
And the cafeteria.
Now's not the time, Spacebar.
I'm hungry. Oh. Did you guys do that?
Uh-huh.
I think something is hurting us.
Off you go, Spacebar. I think that was your invitation, because you were standing right by the door. What?
There's an interior turret down there.
Having a little fireworks show down there?
There's a dude down there.
On me?
What's that?
No!
Uh,
I think you found a big weapon.
surprise.
Need backup? Answered by a hail of bullets. That's not a good sign.
Oh. So close.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright, just a heads up, we got a radiation storm coming in.
Well,
This place has got to be secure, right?
surely.
Yeah, I was about ready to get out and join you guys, but...
That sounds like a turret.
Yep, unsealing him shooting already. And he's
down.
to the right. Oh, never mind. I'm taking damage from the radiation
Turret's
storm.
down.
So I'm getting in as fast as I can.
What do you apes want to live forever?
Oh, there's more turrets down the hall.
Yep, there's a turret there. We'll look real quick.
I'm just saying. It's a big old door.
Oh, oh shit. I am totally putting EOD on my resume now. That's 7 warheads. 6 warheads. I can't count. When I should blow it up?
There's still glass.
Mine is safer.
Wait.
Oh,
We blew up his own window.
Turret's down. The guy is down. I got a bad feeling about this. Reconnaissance.
Oh, a door's open.
Gentlemen, I think we should talk.
What, you mean now that we've got you cornered?
Well, yes, the company's not worth dying a final death for. You've pushed all the way to my final soylent.
There's got an awful lot of turrets on the inside there.
Okay.
Turrets are deactivated. As a show of faith, feel free to walk in. They will not shoot you. Where's your leader?
One in the pajamas with the happy face.
We're less of a...
Like a wise man.
We're less of a leadership, more of a commune.
Yeah, Captain Spacebar.
Yep.
We take turns and
Forward, please. To the glass.
okay.
My gun is here. I am unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the warheads you found were merely decoys. There are others planted around this facility that I will explode if you kill me.
How are you gonna explode them if we kill you?
The dead switch.
Oh, right.
You can have the lab and the collapsium. It's not worth it. The corporation can go to hell.
So this is
And-
collapsium then.
Yes. You think it's worth dying for anything else? Well,
What do you want?
Yeah.
well, I just want to get away from here. You've seen the nebula. The corporation left me here.
Which corporation do you represent there?
The corporation.
Well,
IMDC.
Oh.
So, Captain Spacebar, are my terms acceptable?
Let me converse with my associates.
I want to take as much of that collapsium as we can get our hands on.
Yep, I agree.
So we exchange his life for the collapsium?
I'm more thinking we exchange him out of that room for us in it.
Yeah, but as soon as we let him out of our sight, there's no reason he can't set off the explosives.
The only reason why he wouldn't have done so already.
He wants to live.
I didn't get your name.
My name, is Billy.
Okay, Billy. We have come to an agreement that we will let you out if you will exchange what is inside there with us. We're mostly interested in the collapsium.
Okay, am I to be your prisoner, or am I free?
Your life for the collapsium.
As we have the collapsium, you can walk.
Just leave our ship
like
alone.
us.
Yeah, as soon as we procure the collapsium and get it out, you can leave.
That's agreeable.
However, know that if you decide to double cross us after we've left,
We know where you live.
we know where you live.
Not like I'm gonna hang around
Yeah.
here after you guys stole stuff, is it?
Billy, what can you
Yes.
tell us about this collapsium that you guys are developing?
Well, the company Eggheads found it. Supposed to increase stability of materials, and as you can see by this panel here, they were not quite at the full capabilities yet.
Is this stuff fairly stable to transport by hand, or do we need to take special precautions?
It's fine in those canisters, but you wouldn't want to mine directly out of the earth.
That's good to know. I was about ready to think about getting a couple samples myself.
I mean, this should be more than enough to.
Like we can load it up here, wasted, or what?
I know what a lot is.
Very nice suit, by the way. Looks like it's missing a few features. Unlike this one, where it's got pajamas on. See, very comfy.
Yeah, thank you. My grandmother made these.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, knitted spacesuits are all the rage.
Yeah, they're light and easy to breathe.
And surprisingly warm, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he says. You can smell him for about 4 miles away, but
Oh, that's what I could smell. Well,
Yep. Somehow it gets through an airtight suit. I don't quite understand how.
I thought you were using biological weapons against me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just, open up the wall here.
Open the wall and pick it up. Mag plates on the bottom.
Gentlemen, I appreciate the fun we've had, but it is time for me to go.
That's entirely fine by me.
What was that?
What happened to our friend Billy?
Oh, he left.
Oh,
His people needed him.
Well, there was an explosion noise. Oh, that one.
Yeah. Recommend getting out of here.
Yeah,
now.
we might want it to be time to leave. Stop. You need to go further back. Oh, shit. I'm gonna lock you loose because you are holding right to the end of it right this second.
That's fine. I'll take it any way I can get it.
Okay, fair enough.
Explosions. Time to go.
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't going to explode anything before we left.
Well, he
Fair enough.
may have changed his mind.
I'm
We should
in.
probably go now. Tube salad, ho. Oh man, we didn't get any pulled pork. Ah!
Well, you shot the droid. The sooner we get off this planet, the better. So what if we hid them in the cave and that got the ship fighters and stuff, and then came back in?
You know, that's not an awful idea.
And the hallway without any sort of storm. Nice.
What?
You were going too fast when you hit the water there.
Fancy. What the hell is that?
Hmm?
Knocked.
That's the beer can, isn't it? The floating beer can.
Well, it was an octopus.
Whatever it is, I don't like it.
Well, that was that thing that I saw earlier.
All right, I'm more or less in flyable condition.
Okay.
Let's go and watch the heat. Yep, line on me and prepare for jump.
Thank you for agreeing to meet with me.
Of course. You made mention that you had a private proposition for us, Mr. Sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
You may refer to me as Billy. Yes, Billy, that name. My sources state that you have the Vanguard in your space dock.
Vanguard, you say? No, this ship is the Intrepid. Okay, fine, it's the Vanguard. How do you know what ship we have in for refit? Because, you know, our
should
nanites...
not be concerned about that. Not here to cause you any aggro, but I need to get onto the Vanguard. I need to access the Vanguard's computer core. You don't need to know why.
Now, the computer core. Now, that's quite the favour to ask, you know. And, you know, those guys, they're paying me good for privacy, or they should be paying me, provided they haven't died, been eaten by spiders, burned up in radiation, all sorts of hazards, you know, but, you know, that's my collateral until they get back. So, what are you offering in return for this quite a large favour?
What I offer you in return will make you richer than your wildest dream. Now I know you sent the crew of the Vanguard back into the nebula for collapsium, but I have brought you your own personal supply. You don't have to cut with your crew.
Okay, I'll admit that's a good haul, and I wouldn't say no, but if you don't mind me just asking, what are you doing with that much collapsium? That's quite a haul. That's more than, well, it's more than I've ever seen before, because I've seen none, but...
Don't worry about what I'm doing with it. The company always gets what it wants.
Wait, what corporation?
The corporation, my dear. The corporation.
Oh. No, I don't want any trouble with them. No.
Good, well, I'll be taking my leave now. Oh, and keep this to yourself, yeah? Taking my leave. Oh, and
this part of space was.
And yeah, I still can't quite understand why, but it does go quite nicely with the ship.
I forgot
least
you
it's not-
didn't have a toilet in the
part of
puddle
space
jumper.
was-
I'm.
And yeah, I still can't.
Are we there yet?
Just about, I think. It's on the, yeah, I think it's around the asteroid up ahead, if I remember right. Or that big chunk.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good because I need to get out of this suit. Oh man, I smell as bad. Oh, wow, I'm almost as bad as Spacebar.
So you're
Well,
drowning in yourself over there?
Captain Spacebar, don't forget. I get promoted, remember?
No,
Hey, you're the one that promoted me.
it's not how it works. And when I have
Oh.
an office again, I will be seeing you there.
That was
So-
a brevet for promotion. For that
That
one.
just means he's Commodore wasted now, isn't he?
Ooh, do we have to buy a bigger hat?
Ooh, I like it. Do I get a hat?
Yeah.
You might get a fancy uniform out of that.
Hey, I think we're gonna
If
get
that
new
means a
suits out of
replacement
this.
suit,
Yeah.
I'm down.
You know, we need like frilly epaulets and everything on that.
What are we waiting for anyway? Let's get moving.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
buy you guys a drink when they give us the liquor too.
I'm really not sure you're getting any liquor, Tex, but
I mean, we did bring collapsium.
This is true. Not as much as I wanted to bring, but yeah.
Ah, this dampener system's out again. Ah,
oh, I thought I was smoking, but no, actually, no. In comparison to
Spacebar.
Spacebar, I am just a little bit burny.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much toast in this fighter.
not Bernie so much as he's got significant structure.
I can't help but think I might end up having to redesign this thing. Just noticing
Also-
how it's quite limiting having to do all your journeys within one oxygen bottle's length.
I also, Farrell, I don't know about your ship, but this collapsium that's attached to the bottom of this thing, it put a static charge on every time it touches the controls. It shocks me a little bit.
No, I haven't had that problem quite so
Sure,
much.
that's the collapsium, and someone isn't just playing a practical joke.
Well, I mean,
The sort of thing
Are-
I might do.
are
It wasn't
you?
me, but so maybe the security system on the puddle jumpers detected a.
I mean,
rogue
it
pilot.
started as soon as we locked onto it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the PJ. Oh man, I can't believe we actually got out with all the collapsium though.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah.
I noticed a certain something.
What?
I swear one of us left with a little more than we started with. I left with a little more than we ended with. Farrell.
Yeah, well,
Didn't they come
shield
in much
envelope
longer
and
chains than that?
Yeah, I thought your shields are up. I thought we couldn't have the shields up with that. Oh,
well,
must have figured that
we
out.
started having those contacts before we jumped, and I acted out of reflex, and well,
Oh,
What?
oh, did you blow up the other third of the collapsium we had?
What are you accusing me of now?
Yes, he did. What am I accusing you of? I found another round block.
Okay, but if we have to choose between the liquor and the suits, I'm okay with the suit.
Really? That surprises me. Hey,
Well-
Farrell, I'm nicking some of your oxygen.
left side oxygen generator up on the top.
I should be able to do it through the survival kit, no?
That as well, yep.
No, apparently not. Where are your
What are these-
gens?
What were these guys
top
called
side.
again? I can't remember. It was
Little
your buddy
cavities.
Mike, right? His place?
Hmm?
It was your buddy's place.
Was once upon a time, clearly not anymore. I don't know where he's gone, but not here.
Finally, managed to get the dampeners to kick in.
I found your
Up here.
tanks, but not the gens. That's fine. What I'll do is sit in one of your seats.
Uh,
I'm
doesn't
just
work
find
either.
your ship.
let's say I should have. I've got some extra bottles on the PJ here. There's some in the passenger seat.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've been keeping them in there, haven't I?
Mhm.
Should be spare supply. Oh God. Thank you.
What is causing all that smoke?
Well, you see, you're on fire.
Yes, but where?
Pretty much everywhere that I can see. My opinion.
Yeah, I think she's pretty much toast.
Yeah, I think all of it is. I mean, admittedly, it looks like primarily it's coming from inside, which is even worse.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you hit the water pretty hard with that thing.
Although if it makes you feel any better, I've got one too. It just disappears when I'm traveling in a straight line. It only shows up when I go sideways.
I may have to rebuild or build new.
Unheard of.
Well, that and this thing is not exactly suited for fighting either, so...
I almost want to go with a gunship next time. It'd be nice to sit back and,
Wasn't that what that was? I mean, how do you define a gunship? It's a ship with guns on it, which is surely what you've had all along.
well, I meant something like, I don't know, bigger than the bottle jumper?
I'm just impressed that Farrell's ship actually managed to survive a whole trip.
It's done a few now.
It's
I mean,
because
admittedly, it looks different every time it comes back, but
Well, that's true.
Because I wasn't trying to actually build this thing on the Vanguard while it was being shot up. Not that I'm not going to be looking forward to being back in that hangar. Ugh.
speaking of which, you got a detector, haven't you?
Yep, should.
Keep an eye out as we go past these asteroids. I have a feeling we
Or-
are going to be, for anything, man, I suspect we're going to be pretty poor by the time we pick this ship up.
Nope, at some point I actually ripped the detector out of this thing.
Okay, so
I have one, but it's only got a 50-meter radius, so
Okay.
probably not gonna find much.
AKA, if we do anything, we'll have to come back to the Vanguard. I'm just wondering if maybe there's some material here we can
No.
grab before leaving.
Is anyone else getting a gravity and atmospheric readings here?
Tiny
I'm
bit,
picking up
yeah.
an altitude warning right now.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
Is this...
Wow. This thing's big enough to be considered to have its own
It has its
gravity
own
source.
gravity.
Planetoid?
Yeah, 0.5, but wow.
Well, it looked big. I guess that does make sense, but it's the first time I've come across an asteroid big enough to actually have a gravity field.
So we didn't actually overfly it that close. when
No,
were
we didn't.
coming
We
in.
came in
No,
the
we
other
didn't.
direction.
We gave it a wide berth.
Well, if nothing else, if we're looking for some ore for the time being, this might be just the place.
Yeah, we
This
can
should
This
maybe.
thing is huge.
Mm-hmm.
We could throw a longer distance ore detector. I think we have a couple plans for those.
Well, that we might want to check to make sure that the our friends at the shipyard here aren't actually actively mining this out first. Maybe wouldn't want to claim jump them necessarily. Looks
Yeah.
like they're. I think this is some iron over here.
Yeah, I'm
There's something
seeing some
down there, for
coloration.
sure.
Yep.
Not only that, but I'm hearing little radiation ticks occasionally.
Well, I'm gonna. I would go a little closer, but I have the explosive cargo. Still,
Yeah.
so I think I'm
Let's,
just gonna.
let's
Yeah.
one thing at a time. Let's drop the collapsium off before we lose any more.
Yeah, maybe grab a GPS for here and we can come back and look at it.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's fairly huge. I'm pretty sure we can see it from the station.
But this way we could even basically jump to it.
Oh,
maybe
true.
Not right. We'd have to
True
get
that.
out of its gravity field first.
Not that we should really need a ton of iron. I mean, easy enough to pull that out of rock.
No, but if you guys are going to replace your, rebuild, if Spacer is going to replace this fighter and you're going to rebuild the miner, for the 20th time, then we're going to need some resources.
No, this is not being rebuilt at this point. The miner's going to go back to being a miner, not a hastily modified gun platform.
It was in the tail, wasn't it? Like that trail of debris coming out the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's these little asteroids over here, if I remember right.
Yeah, I can see a beacon. 15 clicks. About 16 and a half.
Yep. Got that on sensors too.
Yeah, surely something in these asteroids, assuming they're not going to get unfriendly if we start scoping them out.
Yeah, we're out of the, or at least I'm out of the gravity field over here.
Okay, maybe GPS.
Not a very big one then.
Well, I mean, it's not that big a planetoid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not exactly small either.
Well, no. I mean, nothing that's got enough mass to actually generate a detectable gravitational pulls. What I would call small. You know, that one asteroid up ahead, it kind of looks a little bit like the Vanguard.
I think you're seeing things.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you look at it, you know, it's got, you know,
No,
like a
I'm with
few
him.
asteroids that look like engine pods.
Well,
I'm
I
with
mean,
him. That is Vanguard the asteroid, somehow. Although, I
No.
can't help but notice that if I look just above Vanguard the asteroid, I think I can see the outline of Vanguard the real.
Yeah, so do I, or at least what looks like it might be. Kind of hard to tell.
Oh, it looks like it
zoomed in
might
this far on the
actually.
camera.
Yeah, I think we're arriving and it's not quite done.
Do we need to call them, make sure their weapons are offline?
They knew we
Before
were
we
coming.
Oh, but they know when.
I can't even tell how far out we are. I've got to be honest.
We're
I'm
5K out.
clicks.
5 clicks.
So
All right.
we're-
Let's yeah.
Pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, let's hit the brakes and just call in, make sure they know we're coming. Want to do the honors, Captain?
You demoted me again, remember? I'm not the captain.
Anyone remember what they called themselves?
Nope.
No. That would be useful. It's called Utopia Planitia.
I thought it was called Stacy.
I see you guys. Just, what are they? Oh, no, I remember what they called themselves. Best salvage team. That was it.
Hmm.
I'm not sure I want to use that phrase, but
You could call them best buds.
BST, come in. This is the crew of the Vanguard returning from collapsium retrieval.
Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. EST station. Welcome back.
Hello. You sound like you weren't expecting us.
Not exactly.
Wasn't this the plan? We have some information for you, and more than that,
Oh, that's fantastic.
a little sample. In fact, more than a little sample. I thought you might be excited to know we've got a reasonable load of collapsium to bring back. More than promised,
that's true.
certainly.
Promise.
That's great. That's great. I just don't think that we're ready for you yet.
Okay. What does that mean? Are we holding pattern? Like,
I don't think the ship's done yet.
well, that's fine. We can. I guess I'd always like to see it under construction. We unload the collapsium we bought.
Well, you can do that.
Not
But
gonna take long, right?
shouldn't. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Suspicious.
yeah.
But can we come and
Well-
drop this off? As weird as it might sound, I'm not particularly keen on flying around with something this unstable.
Yes, of course. That'd be great. I can even help you get the stuff over here.
Yeah, that would be ideal, actually. I don't think we've got a particularly good way of loading and unloading. Okay, are we clear to approach?
You are clear to approach.
got a bad feeling about this.
This feels a lot less. Well, they weren't exactly friendly the first time we visited, but this doesn't feel as friendly as I would expect. I mean, it's not done. Yeah, we were gone for like a week.
Especially given that we're bringing back something that's rather precious.
Was
You
it a
think?
week? I feel like it was like 2 months, 3 months.
No, man, believe it or not, it was like, what, 5 days? 5.5 days?
All right. Been a little hot there, Farrell.
Nah, I'm fine.
I was damping to you, and you were coming a little close to facility. You don't.
Well, I was going to line up for an approach, but yeah.
Yeah, there's not much of the Vanguard made yet.
I wouldn't get too close, guys.
Oh. Well, yeah, I don't want to mess with whatever those nanites can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are still super illegal.
And for a reason.
All right. What'd you say they were called again? Oh, BST. Where do you want me to deliver your collapsium?
Bring it in just before you get close to the station, and then drop it off. I'll be able to go ahead and bring it in from there.
Okay.
Hopefully
Well,
safely.
approaching right now. They win. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Nice.
Turn off your nanites.
Oh.
Turn off your nanites. Turn off your nanites.
Reverse.
Anyone
Back up,
back up?
I
Tex, back
can't.
up.
I can't. The control seat was the first thing that got taken. I have no way to control it now.
Well, I guess we're rebuilding the puddle jumper as well.
Oh. I thought you said you had those things saved.
Well, apparently so did I.
Told you
Nanite
guys.
technology, man, it's not safe.
I tried to warn you.
So did I.
I'm not gonna get cancer. Am I? They literally shot through me to get.
Better be glad you weren't wearing the same color that they normally grind at.
Well, yeah.
You're gonna have to lock on too, because we're inside your artificial gravity field. If I let go of those things now, they're gonna drop like a rock.
Oh, we are. I may have a
Is it-
solution for this.
Is it safe to approach now? Because I've got the other part of the shipment.
Hmm.
I got most of them off, I believe.
Define safe.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave them right here.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Maybe you want to take those closer. And perhaps we could make use of the same bay that's welding the Vanguard in order to rebuild the puddle jumper.
It didn't look like it did much damage. You grind down on your jump drive.
Oh, for me, it's mostly
Evil.
the lack of control seats now.
Yeah, I can imagine that's somewhat problematic. Certainly explains why you didn't reverse.
Tried.
Oh, and some of your all your thrusters, huh?
Isn't exactly the best tug in the planet.
Remind me not to wind up anyone who's got access to nanite technology.
Yeah, no. Okay, I
You'll
think
have
we're
an
clear of the gravity here.
you'll have an easier time picking these containers up at least. And yeah, it seems like we're safe at this distance.
What was your name again, mechanic?
It's Lost Soul.
You know that your suit radio is repeating everything that it's transmitted, right?
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think we're clear if you want to, I can drop off the cargo.
Can you still unlock them? Do we still have mag plates?
We have mag plates.
Yeah, because it went with it.
Okay, let me know. I'm ready to unlock them when. I don't know which ones are which though.
Just be very careful with them.
Let me know when you're lined up. Lost.
I've got one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock.
Oh, the other ones are loose.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have. They weren't grouped. So.
And they're floating away.
It's fine.
They're not going fast.
Alright, I'll leave my fighter next to the ones Farrell dropped off.
In fact, it looks like the puddle jump was going faster.
I'll just get in the control seat and turn. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, hang on. I'll slow you down.
That's a turret you're trying to connect to.
Yeah, I gotta
Need
get
to go
further.
forward.
Don't go down with it. I want to have a bump with that collapsium. We got it this far. Okay.
Yep, you got it.
We're good.
There we go. Should be stopped.
That's one way of making me not want to get any closer.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that ship they've got parked down the bottom?
They don't need guns.
Yeah, not with that sort of tech available. Get too close, they just tear the thing apart. That must be terrifying in combat.
Well, I guess that's probably why they think they're the best salvage team in the verse.
Yeah, I can imagine that being pretty effective. Screw fighting your enemies, you just show up next to them and grind them apart.
That would be
Did you
kind
have
of
your...
outlawed.
The only thing we don't know is if shields block them. Because I guess you didn't have yours running, did you?
No.
Well, at least this one's definitely clear. Am I still echoing?
Ah, you could...
Yeah, you fixed whatever it was.
See? Dangerous, man. Nanites. Gotta watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Get in your suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I wasn't itching until you said that. Ah! Ugh.
They're too small to feel.
I know, but I've got an itch right at the small of my back. I can't reach it in this suit. Hey, when we get the suits, can we get ones with the back scratching?
The built-in back scratcher model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that'd be great.
You're hooked on.
I'm with you. I don't think they expected us to spend quite as much time in the suits in reality. These are supposed to be
Oh,
more for
Hang
EVA
on.
purposes.
Oh god.
Hang on, Tex. Oh, you moved. Darn it, I was going to give you a back scratch.
No.
Come on.
Yeah,
Drills,
watch
deep
out for
penetrating
those.
massage should work perfectly for
That
you.
collapsium is heavier than it looks.
You think he's got a license to operate that thing?
I don't think they have a license to do anything what they're doing, Dex. Come on now.
license? What's a license?
And there you go.
Yep, that answers that. Yeah, I guess, Farrell, if you can give me a lift to the repair bay.
Many minutes on this load lifter.
Well, you've got
I can tell.
and you've just got that one last group of 3 containers.
Do
as well.
one of your comrades normally
Is
fly
this-
instead?
Why is that getting ground down?
No, it's ingesting it for your processing, I'm
God.
guessing.
Oh god,
I turned them all off.
that's what they said. They told you they turned it off. Trusted them.
There must be another bank that I don't know about. Yeah, whatever you do, don't put these on. Don't put the nanite things on your ships. Just don't ever do that.
Remember, you break it, you bought it.
Why don't you?
Touchy.
So we're your friends. Couldn't they turn it off? Weren't there like 4 of you last time? 3?
Certainly away. indisposed.
No wonder the Vanguard's not finished. They're all off on
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, you get that with those big jobs.
On the other hand, the nanites do all the work, then whoa.
Yeah, technically they don't need to be around, do they? You just press go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's weird? It's just him out here.
Yeah. Yeah. There was only 4 of them for this entire station to begin with, if you remember. I'm not sure that really ends up.
Almost there.
Details.
It can lock off to you if you need. We need to.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay, let me hop out real quick.
I think this will be, marginally safer. I've just got to be careful how I thrust with this thing right now.
Let me lock the other one quick.
Yep.
All right, and it is locked. Let me hop back in. Okay.
All right.
We're
Give me
ready
a
to
chance
move
quite
as soon as
quickly
we
to
know
say
that
thank you to Rumble's
thing is
anti-pattern
safe.
and Shutteron. Thank you very much, guys.
Well, hang
Problems?
on. I think I might have a way to figure that out.
What are we doing?
Well, if I put down a little bit of scrap metal here and just stick down a armor block, if it disappears, I know it's not safe. I mean, it's the only way I can think of to test it, you know?
Thankfully, one of the things they did not grind on the puddle jumper was its projector.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Literally, that was the only thing staring at me.
Well, yeah, from the inside is the only thing left, yeah. I just looked straight down there and went, oh, now I remember there's a projector on the ceiling. Sweet. That works.
Whoa, cool.
What?
Well, I put down an armor block, so it built it, and now I'm trying to grind it down, but it's fixing it as soon as I try to grind it down. This is kind of fun.
I wouldn't play around with that too much.
Oh, come on, what's the worst that could happen?
You don't know where those things have been.
You don't want to know.
So is this the last of it?
Yeah, that's the last 3.
Oh, look at this.
All we managed to bring. I think there was originally a little more than that, but somehow some of it went bang.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on your containment fields. It's potentially very volatile if you're not careful.
So I've heard.
Oh, now you done it.
Oh, this is a cool little craft here. Also, what do you call this one down here?
Which one? What? Where?
This little fighter craft you guys have in this launch tube. I mean, I don't know why you'd have a launch tube in space, but you know, whatever.
That I honestly don't remember. I think that was Rogers.
Let's see.
Or could have been here from before then.
Rattler. Okay, that's a cool name.
That sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah, you know, but I mean,
Why would you name it after a baby's toy?
Yeah.
you
Isn't that a
know.
thing you give to kids to amuse them?
No, it's like a snake name.
You're like, this is a
Snake
musical
from-
instrument.
You know, from Planet Texas.
I don't think that's a real place, Tex.
I grew up there.
Okay, so I'm just getting this right. It's just you at the moment. No Roger.
He is indisposed at the moment.
Okay. We'd made a couple of deals with him if we brought the collapsium back.
Yes. I am not entirely privy to those.
Well, when's he due back? When will he be available?
I am not entirely sure. He'll be back when his ship shows up. However, in the meantime, I do believe that when his ship shows up, he may be bringing friends along that may or may not want to actually be present for.
Okay, what
Well,
does that mean?
There's the matter of our ship.
Sounds slightly suspicious.
No, it's slowly coming together down here. It's kind of weird actually drifting through this thing right now.
You've gone in, you nutcase.
Well, I mean, we've been standing out there for how long? We haven't been impacted by it, so yeah, I'm standing inside of it.
You guys redesigned this too, didn't you, while I was asleep?
From the ground up, pretty much. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't wanna. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get a bad itch if I let the
Why?
nanites shoot through me. Speaking of itch, you guys, Russell, do you have any place I can go walk a little bit and maybe like, you know, get some fresh air or go to the bathroom?
Unfortunately, not at the moment. Like I said, you all may want to get a little bit scarce. The ship will be done soon. I'm
Well,
just not entirely sure exactly what soon really is.
uh,
A day, an hour, or
let me put it this way:
a couple days.
we brought the collapsium in exchange for the refit on the Vanguard. We're not leaving without the Vanguard.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, if you can expedite that, that'd be great.
I mean, it's nanite tech, but it's not super nanite tech.
That's the thing. Where do I get super nanites from?
I don't think
I
we
was
want
making
them.
that up. I have no idea. They barely let this stuff out of the door.
Yeah, but no, never mind. I don't want to know where you got this nanite tech from, because then I would have information I don't need to know.
I just can't help but feel like this place feels familiar for some reason.
Where on earth would you have been that's like this? Come on now.
What do you mean?
I don't know, this station is just something familiar about this place.
Is this a mining laser? Oh, crap. I haven't seen one of those, well, since they outlawed them along with the nanites.
What would a mining laser
You remember
be
the
doing?
incident where basically a mining laser went apeshit and almost cored a station?
Mhm.
Million occupants?
Well, I'm also wondering, like, what's a mining laser doing attached to
Yeah,
an
it's
asteroid?
like a museum of old tech.
What's a mining laser doing attached to an asteroid? Like, how can you use it? It's pointed in the wrong way.
Yeah, I know.
If it's
Alright.
nanite tech, is there a right way?
I mean, it's just a weird ship. You know, it's got hydrogen thrusters, it's got ion thrusters on an asteroid, it's got a launch tube with a ship named after a rattlesnake, mining laser, and illegal
Hey,
nanite technology.
Rattlesnake. Okay, come on. You've just made that name up.
Yeah, no, it's Rattler. It says Texas Rattler on it. It's obviously named after the rattlesnake from the planet Texas.
Hmm.
I thought those were a myth.
No. If you've never been walking around in the sticks and all of a sudden you hear a rattle, yep, they're not a myth.
And then you know the toddler is ready to strike.
Toddler's got fangs and venom. In this case, the baby ones are actually worse because
Did you guys mess around with nanites in this planet Texas's early development or something? Or like your babies are all born with spiky teeth and poison?
No. I mean, it's
Just
not
like
it's not like Planet Australia. That's crazy.
This is almost sounding like oh shoot, what was that thing? Like vampires or something?
Vampires.
Yeah, you know,
Vampires.
little sharp teeth, you know.
No, it's like a animal that's shaped like a noodle that has fangs and it shoots venom.
An animal shaped like a... That doesn't sound very menacing.
Wait, have you never heard of a rattlesnake? Really?
Nope.
Oh gosh. I mean, lucky for you guys, but don't go walking around Planet Texas anytime soon.
Hey, come here and look at this stuff, guys. It looks like a gift shop or something, or what used to be a gift shop.
Oh, you think that's where our suits are?
No, they got like ships on display in here.
Yeah, speaking of which, Lost Soul,
Dang it.
Hi. That door was open.
Apparently.
yeah. What is this?
That may be the guys coming that you don't want to be around for.
These look familiar too.
Yeah.
Well, what do you propose we do? It's going to be hard to leave without the ship.
Well,
Look, I mean, while we're killing time, we could go ahead and start changing into the new suits that you guys negotiated for, and have a drink in the bar. Then we'll be out of your way.
I really think that you guys probably want to be someplace else, at least for the short term.
Oh, we'll just take our collapsium back with us then. If that's the case. You know, just until we get the Vanguard finished.
It looks like that might be a while.
Sure. I mean, I'd love to go ahead and keep this stuff, but at the same rate, I'd like no trouble.
Look, what if, say, we go spend a bit of time on one of these nearby asteroids, see if we can find ourselves some more locations. Keep out of sight, but we don't go far. That way we can keep an eye on progress and, make sure nothing untoward happens.
That would be great. You may want to go ahead and keep your beacons down to a low range.
Understood. Any chance we can, potentially get some quick repairs on our little unfortunately damaged ship here? Just drive it into that main bay, perhaps?
Yeah.
I'm working on that right now, actually.
Let me make sure that these things aren't set to do anything silly like grind.
I mean, I'm assuming you have us coded as friends. I mean, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes.
Almost there.
I don't think he'll be able to fly it in. I think we'll have to tow him in.
You might have
Feral.
Yeah. You guys should be okay to do a fly through, and it should go ahead and get everything fixed.
fling it that direction. It's on to fix it, then it'll,
I'm
know
not
about
sure I trust that.
flinging,
Thank you.
but
Oh, okay.
You're flinging that
Gentle
at
push
the
it.
front of our brand new ship.
you do kind of want to be a little bit quick on it, because I'm not sure when our future guests are going to arrive.
Mhm.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
We are a business. It's not like you guys are our only customer.
We're the one that is using up your construction bay right now.
At the moment, yes.
Speaking of which, how are these customers of yours? I mean, they're going to see the Vanguard.
Maybe. For all they know, this may just be a pet project of us redesigning something for somebody else. They may not even have a clue as to what it is. They may not even care.
Honestly, they may not even recognize it. You've got to remember that at the same time, that only looks sort of like the Vanguard now.
That's true, and it's only basically the very front of it. Speaking of which, I need to grab an O2 bottle. I was planning on being in oxygen before, and how do I get to the H2 generator on this sucker?
On what sucker?
The miner.
It's on the
See-
top
I can
left
see
here.
bottles, but I can't get to them.
Right here, Tex.
Little tiny divots up there.
And go.
All right, let's see if this will work.
Okay. Wouldn't quite have oxygen, but I was really darn close.
You wouldn't need a spare bottle, would you?
That'd be great since we're apparently waiting.
Well, anything to go ahead and kind of get you on someplace else.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Like I said, I don't really want any trouble.
I don't think
You know.
we've given you any trouble here, but
I'm not worried about you.
All right, I'm gonna shift over here a little bit
all right.
because I don't want to wreck the puddle jumper with my thrusters here.
There you
Alright.
go, Mr. Tex.
Thank you. So we think we can move this thing into the bay now, or?
Yeah, I mean it's technically controllable. You just don't have thrust in all the directions at this point.
Oh, okay.
Grab one of the other ships that's slightly
Ah.
also smoking and
Oh.
fly on in.
Yeah. Let me get inside for a second, Farrell. I'm gonna be
Oh,
controlling this.
Well,
You keep every time I try to fly into it, you keep moving it.
Take it
You
into the
won't
end
have-
of the big bay.
Okay.
yeah, you won't have thrust is the problem. You've only got upwards thrust and minimal of that.
Okay.
So I've still got to get you in position, but at least now I can do it without burning you up.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Something's happening. Is it
Is
getting
it
built?
welding or removing?
Grinding, I can't tell. I mean, I'm still in a seat, so that's a good sign.
They make different noises, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it's actually fixing it. That's good. Sure, you want to stick your thing in here while we're talking all this?
Okay, that is kind of cool.
Yep. As long as I don't think about future cancer risk.
Mm-hmm.
You need a toe in there, space. Where are you gonna make it?
I ain't going anywhere near that thing. Nope, 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 nope.
Well, it could always go over and pick you up with the lifter and give you a push.
Looks like you're
We're
done.
short. Nope. Short a couple of thrusters. Camera. Remote control. Might need to throw a couple more pennies into the jukebox.
You may be out.
Pennies?
Thruster components. No, we're not.
Hey, how are you going to build the Vanguard then?
Yeah, they're not.
No, we're not. I
No.
did see a couple move away from one spot to another, but yeah, no, we're fine.
They all look welded up. Alright, some of them are marked red. Out of service,
Red as in not owned by you.
as in incomplete. Oh, no, you're right. They messed up the programming. They're denying them. Okay. See if I can back her up now.
Right, shall we
Yep, looks good.
make a move?
X, thank you for not grabbing the machine that has made it so far, to not give it such an inglorious end.
It's part of you. You don't need to fix that sucker up.
Nope, I'm good.
More holes than ship at this point.
Nope, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Okay.
Nope. I can fly. We're good.
Well, all right.
Right, well, let's
Shall
see if we
we,
can find something valuable in that asteroid belt quickly. You've got our comms, right? Give us a shout when we're clear to come back.
Absolutely. Be safe and be quiet.
Calm it, spacebar.
Wrong button.
Oh wait, I can turn the shields back on. That seems like a smart
Mhm.
idea.
I'm going the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
We want the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird. But the HUD's different.
Yeah? What?
Tracking you like a target.
I'm showing you not as in the faction text. At least the puddle jumper's not.
No, I mean you're friendly, but oh, puddle jumper, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
you might want to
just
do a
rebuilt
security
all
check
the,
on it.
All the brains just got rebuilt by nanites. I'm sure they're just fine.
I'm going to stop off at the last asteroid before we arrive quickly. I need some oxygen from one of you two. There's a
Right.
doubt Spacebar's got capability
Alright.
to provide.
I'm stopped.
Be in the faction now.
I've got an extra. I mean, I've got a bottle. If you.
And I stopped directly over an ore spot. What are you?
Oh, that's. I wasted.
Directly over a north spot, because I don't have... I have no contact with your signal right now.
Yeah, I don't either. You must have your beacon off, maybe.
As I said, it's the last asteroid before the big one.
Second
I've turned my
asteroid to the
beacon
right.
down as we were asked.
Oh, yeah. Can he hear us right now?
Not sure. Shouldn't be able to, but
Well, we should be in range of our short range comms at least.
Does that
yeah,
seem weird and hinky to anybody else? What's going on there?
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But also entirely expected from the sort of people we're dealing with, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
No, you're right.
I think that was a short description as basically, we've got some customers coming that may not be pleased to see you. Get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that they left him behind.
I just feel like with how long we've been gone, I'm surprised that the Vanguard's not already done.
Well, it did
Given
have to
how
get
fast
stripped
those did.
apart first.
Yeah, but those nanites stripped down this control seat like in a second.
Mm-hmm. It
That
didn't
was
exactly
quite a
seem
small
like it was
control
going
seat.
that quick.
Yeah, true. Right, where are you?
Right here. Like we're all literally
right.
within.
Yeah,
100 meters
I
of
went
each
in
other.
a hole on the asteroid and it managed to come out of the hole on the other side of the asteroid. Without
That's
realizing it.
useful.
How do I access the H2 generator on this sucker? Throw one of these bottles in.
DJ.
Okay, there is a spare oxygen bottle in the hydrogen generator. Anybody that needs it. That was the dude that was like the Vanguard fan, right?
I think
And that
so.
was, you know,
Yeah, I think so.
what do we got? What do we got here? We have a drill. Anybody have an extra drill?
An extra drill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do I have an extra drill?
All front end of his ship is drills, and you asking if he's got an
Like
extra
a
drill?
hand drill, so I could assay and look for minerals that I can't see on the.
Well, what we've got here is just nickel.
Okay. Moving on and find something else.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I'm not going to be able to carry too much. I'm kind of loaded down here.
With what?
Yeah, what?
Spare parts that we had at the old base, apparently. Someone must have loaded this thing up before I left.
Do you have ship or shield components on there?
I think I have emitters. Yeah, I've got 53 emitters on hand.
Let's see if you got enough to repair mine. Quit moving.
I'm just trying to give you a quicker commute here.
I need 2 superconductors, 1 gravity component, and 2 detector components.
That is an impressive looking chunk of asteroid, I will say.
Yeah,
Can't
well,
help you on the superconductors or the gravity components, unfortunately.
well maybe we can if we go looking.
Mm-hmm.
That big asteroid's bound to have some deposits on it.
Good
Surely. Are we good to move over?
I'm just waiting for Tex to finish with what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Okey-doke.
Nickel's not particular. I mean, nickel's not bad, but
We can mark it.
just remember this is the place that had the gravity, so don't leave your dampers off.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 0.5.
I know, but
0.05,
it's the sort of thing that is small enough that you might not even notice it until you get out of the thing and it hits the ground, you know?
Yeah, well, with my suit crashes, I'm not turning dampeners off on any vehicle that I'm doing until we get the new suits. You think they have anything that's like not Outfront?
So deceptive, this thing. And if to be honest, even if they do, I might end up painting it when you're asleep.
I mean, I thought you needed to keep track of spacebar. I didn't realize that was that much of a concern.
Well, there's definitely a deposit or two on the top of that ridge.
Mm-hmm. That's right where I'm headed.
In fact, they're all over the place.
Managed to slam
No
down
wonder
the
these
port
guys
detector.
were in this area. Like,
Oh no! I just realized. You think that they hit that thing with the mining laser and caused this?
I think laser's too small to cause this kind of damage.
Careful near the surface. There are a lot of little bits of floating debris.
Mm-hmm. I'm not actually getting a... Hey, on. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of...
And
UI,
reality's going real slow all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Did the server crash?
Not yet.
I think it might have been my ore detector.
Now it
Or mine, because I've got one on mine now.
Now it did.
a regular one.
Yeah,
Did
ditto.
do this.
Now it did. You deaded.
I
Oh.
had one of the azimuth ones, and I forgot that they were causing issues.
Yeah. Azimuth Texas we can't use at the moment.
Completely forgot about that.
Well, hello, everybody.
Flames bar.
To the Clangtacular difficulty screen.
Thankfully, the last thing I saw when I looked over on the console before it crashed was autosave, so...
It was right about when I was slowing down to make contact with the voxels.
Hey,
But
Draconis,
fortunately, I
this
was going
isn't
slow
the,
enough.
This isn't the trade surplus save file. This is a blueprint of the trade surplus with a bunch of the mods missing that's been moved over. This is a save file made separately and specially. You're right, cool. I do have admin on. Not that it's been relevant, because I haven't placed any blocks. But yes, you are accurate. Well, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday/Sunday. I mean, what the hell is that quote? I mean, it's completely irrelevant to space engineers, but... fairly legitimate quote and person to be quoting.
No, music would probably help. Wondering why it was so quiet there.
Thank you, Kevin.
Quiet. Be quiet. Yeah.
Places.
Question.
Man.
Hey, look, give me 5 more minutes. I'm just raiding the craft table over here. You know they have the good donuts this week? They've got the really good ones. Really, these are the really good sweet donuts. Oh, so good. That wasn't a recent save, by the way.
It was relatively recent, man.
No, because I still had my damps off.
Oh.
I'm fine.
It's recent enough that we'd already left the asteroid with the nickel on.
Yeah, we have. I've just lost a couple drills, that's all.
Speaking of girls,
It's fine.
I'm not saying your miner's cursed, but
Hey, it didn't
I'm
blow
not
itself
not
apart this
saying that
time.
your miner is cursed.
Hey, I found some detector components.
You should probably tuck them in your pocket where they're gonna be safe.
Still need gravity and superconductors, but yeah.
Heading for that small moon.
I don't have an ore detector, guys. They know. That's why Legend just said he's found some
You
more
sure it's
detector
moon,
components. What
not
do you
a
think he
space
meant by
station?
that?
I mean, barely.
Huh.
It's a moon. It's a moonlet.
I don't know what you
Oh, let's
call
go
this.
for a walk. Always
Mhm.
want to take a walk in the moonlit night.
Harry, do you want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh,
Yeah.
you beat me to it. Oh, something's clinging around in my ship. What did I cut loose?
I'm surprised it's taken that long.
Wait, there's been something loose in your ship for a while.
Well, it wasn't this loose until I went digging around for that
I
ore
beg to
detector.
differ. There's always been one loose nut.
Hmm.
Thank you, Anti-Batten. And welcome, Sandy.
I can see where you guys are. There's a giant green circle from the puddle jumper.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a single reading from this ore patch. Wonder if the ore detector's broken.
It's iron. Yeah, iron.
Not
It looks
surprised.
like it.
Hmm.
Is this all iron?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
But I want to
Maybe.
know how these little bits of asteroid are floating inside the gravitational field of the planetoid.
It's best to not ask.
It's a very weak gravitational field.
I say, does it have something to do with the clicking sound that my radiation detector in the suit's going off with?
Possibly. I've noticed an interesting byproduct as well. All is not what it seems.
Hmm. Where are you guys at? Because I've completely gotten separated from you.
And my controls aren't working.
Yeah, do not trust the colours.
Oh?
Well, from what I'm seeing, the colour might... Normally is like, okay, that's iron. But I swear I'm getting nickel out of some of these.
Hmm. Oh, my suit's crashed. Let me reboot my suit again for the last time, I hope.
Hmm.
You guys finding anything else? But
No, I'm digging into what looks like just dark rock, and I'm getting iron out of it.
you see what I mean? Something's strange about this. You think the whole thing's just metal?
Well, I mean, as far as my ore detector's concerned, it's nothing.
Yeah. But is that just potentially because there's so much the ore detector's getting overwhelmed? It doesn't know where to put the indicator because it's all indicator.
Where you guys at?
I don't know. I'm just off over here mining.
Yeah, none of this is yielding stone.
Yep, all iron.
Would probably explain how it got dense enough to have its own gravity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, suit's back up. How's it going with the mining?
Nothing but iron.
Yeah, I found some nickel.
Let's say I just detected uranium.
What? Yes?
Yep. Where are you at?
Yep. I don't know where you guys are in relationship to me. Here, let me send you a GPS.
Yeah, let's
I see
just
text.
keep the beacons down. Just work with GPSs for now.
Oh yeah, there is uranium over here.
Where you guys are for all this magic uranium, but
You get that?
Nope.
nope. Oh.
An unusual feeling mining and having no idea what's going to come out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the uranium's in what, 20 meters where I'm at inside?
So you say.
So my hand drill says, it's actually accurate if you guys are getting weird readings.
It's also very odd getting a GPS that's 7 kilometers away and still on the same asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
It's uranium. All over here. Payday.
Coming. And that suggests that, is it on this big asteroid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which suggests that it's all iron and potentially has deposits in amongst the iron.
Hmm. These guys are sitting on a gold mine then at that point.
Yeah, again, it would explain why they're here with a blooming mining laser.
Mm-hmm.
How exactly they ended up. I mean, it does raise the question, did they cause this? And what exactly went wrong to result in it with it stuck in an asteroid?
Well, from here you can see that moon, and there's obviously a gigantic crater, so I'm guessing that came from that giant moon over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting nothing. Oh, hang on. Now I see the uranium. All right.
Here, I'll clear out of the way so you can
No, I'm coming in from underneath
find
it.
in. Yeah, but I don't want to be there when your drill's good.
I thought you wanted a back massage.
Sure
Not
would
that
be,
kind.
a good spot to set up a little outpost.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we can find somewhere to hide on here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as large as this place is, we couldn't even hide the Vanguard here.
Yep, I'm definitely picking up uranium.
Interesting, interesting mineral formations here. These are like huge iron spikes.
Yeah, odd, aren't they?
Never seen that before.
Maybe that's what's throwing the ore detectors off.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, magnetic field alone that it's generating should be something pretty interesting.
Well, tie into that, like, data overload.
Yeah, you know what? If we went around here and found something that wasn't in direct daylight, I bet we could hide not only our little ships, but even the Vanguard in it. Big enough hole to drop it in.
Sure would be nice to stumble across some magnesium to go with that uranium.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a little bit of magnesium on board, and
I was more
I've got,
thinking on this asteroid.
well, you know,
Right. Now that you're here, I'll go look a little more around and see if I can find something else. Now that my ore detector's working again.
My only concern might be cargo space.
it is.
Should we build ourselves a container?
Now let's see. I'm halfway through cargo 3. Almost a third of the way through cargo 4. And the other 2 are pretty packed.
How hard would it be for us to add a couple large containers to your miner?
It's not going to work anywhere near as well.
I'm wondering if, rather than adding them to the miner, we just find a quiet spot here and build one attached to this asteroid for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Find a hole.
Find a hole, whack a container in it, etc. Maybe put a bit of power, etc. there. It gives us a fallback point, a little outpost.
Should we make a map and put an X on the spot where we hide it?
I'm just thinking maybe on the other side where we're not in direct view of that facility.
Ooh. But do we have to bury it then?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bury
Figure
it
out how many
and...
paces it is. Or parsecs, I guess would be.
Are you having pirate fantasies again?
From an asteroid like this, it's like how many paces? Well, step forward 250,000 paces.
I gotta say, digging through this stuff is weird because you go a little bit and then all of a sudden you see this cone poke out towards you that you've just uncovered.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't find any other big loads yet, but I did find a nice little shadowed hole or nook here.
A nook, no less.
Almost like a cranny.
Yep. Someone could hide in one of those, I suppose.
Yeah, shouldn't be that hard to drill out a little more, and then here, I'll give you.
Yeah, should we head round there then while Farrell's still got a little bit of inventory space left? Because we're going to need to use his production.
Sorry,
Hello.
didn't realize you're back there.
If we can get some silver, I just need one gravity component now. No, silver and gold.
Where's this spot?
I'm sending it to you right now.
Granny Nook.
Yeah, cranny nook.
Granny's Nook.
I know I'm talking about Granny's nook.
That's barely a dimple.
Dimple.
Look at it. That we can't hide in that.
You can dig it out. I just got some iron right there, so we could use it to help construct
It's
anything we need to make.
all iron. The entire asteroid is iron.
I think calling it a pimple is a little offensive.
Dimple, not pimple. Dimple.
Yeah, pimples stick out. To be honest, it is a little deceptive. It is bigger in here than it looks.
It's also full of blobs and other stuff that we've got to clear out.
Yeah, that other
Actually,
hole was better.
I'd say you might want to just leave that. What other hole?
The hole where we're just at with the uranium.
Yeah, but it was also right inside of the facility.
Hmm.
Anybody leaving or going would fly right over it. So we could just like dig an access hole. Matter of fact, I'd just leave this stuff. Earl.
It's kind of in the way, at least of where I was planning to start digging.
All right.
What's in the way?
I don't know. He's
There's all these little
Perfectionist
blobs
again.
down here.
He's being a perfectionist. Making ourselves an emergency bowl hole, and he's talking about filling out paperwork with the building commission.
Look, if you don't like it, then you're not going to pay the homeowners association fees, then I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to leave.
God, I hate HOAs.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah. No.
We're just not in the market for an asteroid in this sector of space.
Next thing you know, they'll be sending us notices saying that we're not mowing our front yard. And yeah.
You haven't planted grass yet for the front yard, that's the problem.
How do you mow in space as well? Surely that just makes a really big mess.
I know, but
Like zero
trust
G
me,
mowing. What?
if we had an HOA, they'd be bitching about it. And behind you, by the way, on this shelf, so.
I'm not going anywhere. You good?
Okay. Just letting you know.
Harold does like to dig himself a hole, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I'm kind of the only person with a ship that can do that.
Yeah. Diggy hole.
I'm just saying, you needed very little prompting to be like, and now I'm all the way in here.
Yeah, that's because that's kind of what this thing does.
I'm not going to question where the scrap and plate I just picked up came from.
Shouldn't be anything off of mine. I haven't hit anything hard enough to blow anything up as far as I'm aware.
I don't know, it was just in the hole, floating away there.
You are kind of close to some of those spiky. I'm gonna de-spike the end of the inside of this cavern just a little bit.
Baseball.
Hmm? What? I'm up here in my fighter.
Uh-huh. And it just so happens to be raining curved blocks.
That's really weird. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this whole thing is made of iron, and you're questioning blocks coming from the sky. I don't know what to tell you.
Realize he's about to have an office again.
I am very much looking forward to it.
Oh, this looks like a proper cave in here.
I like a mine.
I wouldn't call it a mine.
I call it a mine.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't call it a mine.
What's mine is mine, and yours is mine. Mine.
Mine.
Why is there gravel in the puzzle jumper? Why is there gravel in the puddle jumper?
I don't know. Didn't put it there.
Oh, look at me.
Guess its survival kit got used at some point. I am down 4 metal grids to finish this container.
Okay.
Which is potentially a problem because those are cobalt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just knock out one of my top thrusters. Should be grids on that.
I wonder if there's something we can disassemble quickly. Don't build anything for the time being because it's on disassembling. Okay, that's all the grids we need. Does someone want to help me move that container down here now? I was just building it so that I could make sure that we didn't fill up the inventory before
Yeah.
we had the parts necessary to build that thing. But
Building a
obviously
small or large?
large.
Inventory full.
It got dark out here. My inventory is pretty much full.
Just whack it straight on the floor. Don't worry about putting it on anything.
I need an interior plate.
Okay, I'll put it over.
Oh, that's why I don't have any space. All of my cargo containers are gone.
No, 2 of them?
Well, yeah.
No, on my fighter.
No, I mean, there's 2 cargo containers down
Yeah.
here in the pit now.
Well, I figured we'd put them in a place where it's not blocking the entrance.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I figured that out as soon as I placed it. Alright, about there. Up against that wall.
Okay. There was already one down. You know those just have fewer connection ports than the other ones.
That was first blueprint I grabbed.
What we really should do is build a specialized construction rig at this rate. That way, every time I go off mining, I'm not removing all the assembly functionality from you guys.
I'm with you. Maybe there's some various redesigning to various craft that can be done now that Vanguard's more of a sensible place to work in. I need to figure out what next as well. I mean, the refit's been a goal for a while. Now it's done, what do we do?
Weren't we going to go get weapons at some point?
Might not be a bad plan. Yeah, I in theory,
Barnyard Star,
something like that.
Bernard, St. Bernard.
Those Akiad people.
Yeah, I
Drop
mean,
those advertising boards all over the place.
now we've made the ship a bit more robust. We still have to actually, protect it basically.
Oh yeah. Oop.
That's me. Drill got too close.
Alright, I'm gonna dump all the crap that I've got in my inventory because I have. Oh. I can't use it because it's access denied.
What? Thanks. Is that the right way for gravity?
Hmm?
Yeah, it is. Ignore me. Alright. I'm just getting confused about which way up everything is.
I would hope so, considering I'm walking around on it.
Yeah. No, it's me that parked at a weird angle to gravity.
Stupid suit comm radio keeps cutting out.
I thought you were a bit quiet.
I was just contemplating life.
Mm-hmm. And what was the result of contemplations?
I was trying to figure out what, well, you know, what in Space R's past made him, you know, think about arms at a time like this.
What?
You said barnyard.
Wasn't the name of that?
I don't think it was Barnyard Star, no.
Bernard Star, not Barnyard.
Who's Bernard?
He's the guy with the star, I guess. I don't know.
Isn't that a breed of dog?
No, that's Bernard.
Yeah, isn't that what you said?
No, Barnard, not Bernard, and not Barnyard.
I think you're making stuff up again, Dex.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's the space madness taking
I'm going to
hold.
tell you right now, we are not going to see any chickens. We're not going to see any
Chickens?
goats. And we're not going to see any longhorns at Barnard Star.
What about
Chickens?
space cows?
I'm still
Chickens.
confused about the chickens and where they come into the grand scheme of things.
Well, what else would you expect to see in a barnyard?
Yeah, so, okay.
Apparently weapons.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? Weaponized cows? Because that's just weird.
Not particularly motivated for war, your average cow.
Cows with guns?
Yeah, I mean, cows with guns might, but... Hey, when
Why are we building interior walls?
I don't know, and when do we know to go back and get our ship?
Well, we said to comms.
And didn't he give us a little thing that'll buzz and vibrate when it's done?
I don't know.
I don't think
Give you
that's
a
how it
vibrator?
works. You don't just get like an egg timer.
Oh.
What is the plan for the sci-fi walls? They look fancy and everything, but
I don't know.
No, they're walls.
I think Farrell is misting.
I'm realizing one problem with this setup right now.
Yeah?
Power.
no.
Yep. Well, we have uranium, but we don't have any rock to make gravel.
What do we need
No,
the power
we've
to
got
run?
gravel. We just don't have silver to make the reactor components with.
Hang on. If you move your ship, and I stick a connector on there, we can just connect up and run off the ship power.
True.
I mean, we don't necessarily need it. This station doesn't need its own power necessarily. Especially given we don't have the silver to build like a survival kit or anything that might help us respawn here. It just seems like, why not just get a connection point on something that you can hook up to at a decent height? That's what I was just building here.
Go for it.
I thought we were just burying our treasure here.
Well, yeah, but being able to access said treasure without having to lug it back and forth is going to be convenient.
Trade surplus to Captain Wasted.
Speak of the devil.
I think he's talking to you, Wasted.
We hear you, just about. Comms are quiet at this range, but what can we do for you? Is it time to get off ship yet?
I believe so. May want to be quick about it.
I see. Leave, arrive, leave, arrive. We will be there shortly.
Roger that.
Has Roger returned?
No, he is not.
Of course, that's not the connector I have set up. Side.
Want me to do it?
Nope, I got it.
Cool. Understood. We'll be with you shortly.
Trade surplus out.
Well, that works at least.
I got a bad feeling about all this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to catch a ride with one of you guys if I'm leaving that here to power this up.
We don't need to power it though.
And there's room on the PJ. Are we leaving it here?
I don't know, are we? What are we doing with this place here?
Well, I thought the plan was to at least stock up on a bit on Vanguard before we leave. We need to, we're going to have spent pretty much everything we have on rebuilding that ship. We probably want to get a bit more, even if it's just uranium and iron, unless we can find a better deposit. So yeah, we'll be back to this spot before we leave regardless.
Okay, yeah, so let's leave the miner here because it's already processing what it's got, and if it needs extra storage, you can just junk into the that cargo container over there.
Yep, sounds good.
Which case,
Well, if you want to hop in the
Alright.
PJ.
PJ is the one for that.
Let me refill my O2 first, though,
Ooh,
since this is kind of our
nice
O2
reminder.
supply.
The PJ should be able to supply oxygen as well. It does have ice and a generator on it.
It does.
And thinking about it, is also airtight. But yeah.
Well, it's kind of a pain to park in here.
Yeah, we
I
can
didn't
make it
exactly-
bigger if we're going to be using it a lot.
Yeah. I figured just to get it up and running for now.
Earl, there should be a bottle in the back there if you need one.
No, I'm good.
I can never work out how to get stuff into your O2 generators.
You gotta go in through the cavities up in the top.
I think if I close this door, it should be able to oxygenate.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay, well, rear door is closed.
Yeah, when I go through this, it still doesn't. Oh, I can get it. No, it doesn't let me put stuff in and out of it when I go through the cavity at the top.
You gotta go into the cavity directly into the, and it's gotta be, you gotta pull the bottle that's in there out of it. You're going in the wrong spots, I suspect.
Probably.
Yeah, if you're in the bottom, it's on the top of the ship. It's not clearly marked.
Neither is the top and bottom of the ship. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
I mean, there is this thing called gravity that, you know, tells
Yeah,
you which
but-
way is up and down.
That doesn't mean you're parked obeying it. I certainly wasn't. honk honk.
I believe the phrase is beep, beep, mother trucker.
Okay. All ready? Everybody out?
Yep.
Sure. We get our ship.
Hopefully. Super deceptive how far things are away with how big that asteroid is. Right, I'll just nip over there. It's only a few meters out, right? Nope.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yep.
30k.
Yeah, Vanguard's definitely a little more done now. I think he's done with it. Or at least
Nice.
with the outer shell.
I wouldn't think that's remarkably fast. It comes back to the point you were making earlier. Why wasn't it done?
Yeah, no, that's where I'm at.
And then suddenly, when it
All of a
matters,
sudden, yeah.
it can be done real quickly. Almost like we arrived before they expected us to.
But why? How would they know when we were going to arrive?
Well, I mean, they could have had other work that they had to get done first. I mean,
Or they were trying to hide that they were working on the Vanguard.
It all seems very suspicious.
Hmm.
You know, these guys didn't exactly seem above board before, so.
Yeah, we know they're dodgy. That's partly why we're here. That was kind of the point.
That's true. Well, we thought we were dealing with your buddy, not with Larry, Moe, and Curly mechanics.
Hey.
I think
It's
their names were
moving.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Oh yeah, I think it's finished. Just pulled out the dock.
Nope. Yep.
oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, look at her. That's a Cypress eyes.
I wonder if we could do a fly-through landing.
Well, you guys did do some
Should be able
modifications.
to,
I can
yeah.
even see from this distance. Thrusters, do they get rearranged?
Everything
armor
got
on 'em.
rearranged. I'm in
You
BST.
actually-
We are on approach.
You want to stay up towards the top decks,
No, roger that.
because there's actually a landing dock specifically for this grid.
I'm gonna give her a look over.
That got finished very quickly.
Yeah, I did.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Keys are in it.
Well, we need to do an inspection, make sure it's, you know, finished, but looks good from the exterior. You said, what, Farrell?
You went up
Dock-
towards the, along the top towards the back.
Ah, it feels so good to be back near the Vanguard. And out of that stupid nebula.
Okay. Top towards the back.
Yep. See this nice little groove up here?
Not going to be
Oh.
easy to slot it in there. So there's a
Yeah.
pre-warning.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to modify
It is
that.
it's a tricky docking challenge.
Okay.
So you kind of want to go first, take your shields down because you don't want to break anything.
No, I mean, do we not have ownership of the ship?
Do you really want to test that?
Well, Carol, can you check?
Honestly, I think it'd be good procedure. You don't want them up in there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be either they're going to be popping that message over and over again on our suit HUDs saying, hey, 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 don't have line of sight, don't have line of sight, don't have line of sight. Or they're going to be acting weird and sticking out the top. But you should have a connector if you line up correctly. You are
You want to go
much
steep
taller
in
than
on the
you think.
nose.
You are much taller than you think.
I know. I'm watching.
There you go. Yeah. Keep going.
I think he's locked on the landing gear.
I don't know that it's going to clear.
It will. Well,
Are we sure about
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, you weren't all the way down.
Now you are. So yeah.
It's got a little lip there.
Yep.
Right as you go
Oh,
in.
well, yeah.
You can get her all the way in onto that connector.
Which the problem
Okay.
is we're catching on the light.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Mm-hmm. It had room to go in except for the light. I'm sorry for
All
that.
right, let me get it. No, not the.
That's
hang
it.
a
I
door.
was seeing some sparks. Wasn't just my imagination.
There you go.
Yeah, we really need to push this slip out quite a bit.
Well, it can't really because of the deck under it.
Or maybe.
Mm,
No, you're through. You're through.
Mm-hmm.
you keep coming forward, Tex.
No, I'm just. I got it this far.
He's being
Wow.
careful,
I want to get her the rest of the way.
especially with those thrusters that are a little
Itchy.
keen.
All right. I don't have a connector toggle anymore because the new seat.
Well, you get that on those overhaul jobs.
Mm-hmm. And lock.
Green lock.
And let me lock the gear just to be on the safe side too.
You'll notice the other problem is also that getting into the bay is a little problematic when it's actually got the vehicle docked.
Okay. Let me.
I think we can change that. We can
Okay.
move that ladder or the.
Not without ripping into medical.
What? What? Medical's like really much lower in the ship.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, boy.
Nothing's quite where you think it is.
And I'm having a suit problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
including my suit. Hey, did we? Hey, Lost Soul, can we get those suits too?
The ones that you guys are on? Sure.
No, the replacements that we arranged.
Don't you actually have them on now?
No, we're in the same suits we left in.
But you. Oh no, that's right. You guys got a HUD upgrade so far. Sure.
If you check with Roger, you'll find it's legit.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
I
it
think
died
they're-
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I can't rejoin it. I'm telling you, it's trade surplus. The game just knows it's that grid. That grid is back again.
Well,
I
half
know.
of it's phased in the rock.
I suspect half of it's also been cut off. It's not all the grid. I chopped
Yeah.
big bits of it out when I stuck it in the rock. But yeah, did that time with you connecting up to the Vanguard?
No.
It was a little bit after I connected.
Okay.
It was enough for me to power it down, so. It
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
immediate.
it wasn't that then. I was just wondering if it was on the grid update when it hooked into the Vanguard and that much stuff.
Not unless there was a huge lag after that.
Not it.
Wasn't me either. I was walking down some stairs. I'd gotten in just far enough to turn and look at the med center and say, "Yeah, we can't move it over because of those the med bays there."
Yeah, sorry guys. It's been a bit of a more awkward episode than usual. I mean, Space
I mean,
Invaders
we could,
crashes.
but
Jeffrey,
who'd ever
thank
want
you
to
very,
walk
very
straight
much.
out of your
I
medical
appreciate
center
that
into
a lot,
the
dude.
docking bay?
Kind message and very kind
Anytime
donation.
somebody asks, well, why don't you do this series anymore? Oh, why?
No, I think I've got an idea how to fix that, Farrell.
But to be fair,
Okay.
that with the exception of Escape from Mars, that is why we don't do pretty much all of the series that we've been part of anymore, because we broke it. KSE, we mined so much that the world save had got freaked out about how many missing voxels there were. Unco-op, the trade surplus, introducing.
Yep.
How long
Speaking of
before
the-
Vanguard is that ship?
No,
Oh,
what killed Unco-op was the 12-kilometer death lasers. So as soon as you respawn somewhere, you were sniped out of you're immediately sniped.
Oh, Tex
Or the-
gets to dock again. Perfect.
Or the mining laser. Yep.
What, the mining laser, if you didn't have enough power for it, then it would just...
And we crashed the
Crash
entire
the-
server.
yeah.
Yeah. That one.
And I'll also do you a favour. And take that top turret off. Because I was planning on getting rid of it anyway.
Yeah, that'll help it out a bit.
Gave me at least a block.
It'll give you a fair bit more room to get in.
They want to turn off the projector on that now.
Yeah, I'm in there trying to do it now.
Where's the Vanguard? One thing I don't see yet.
Directly in
And
front.
it-
You're like 3 inches
yeah.
away from it, Tex.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna move until it loads in.
It does take a little while. All right, docking with the Vanguard.
hey,
Take
hi.
2. Roll them.
Chunky.
There was more underneath that one than I thought there was. That one's going to have to stay for now. The other one was fine, but that one was like, oh god, that's my shield controller. That's not supposed to be visible.
All right, drop down. There you go. Drop down more. There you are. Not exactly a high-speed dock-on-dock, but
Wow.
Ooh,
It was
ooh.
based on the fact that the PJ doesn't get used that much anymore.
yeah, exactly.
It might as well have its own place out of the way for when we do use it. It's a nice transport shuttle. It's still got seats for all of us, but yeah.
There you go.
A captain's
Well, it-
launch at this point.
It had seats for all of us at one point, but I think those got eaten.
No, we put the 2 of them back in at least.
Oh.
Ooh, hello. Now I'm over here.
Well, there's some strange wobbly time paradoxes in this sector space.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's all that. I think it's that asteroid we were around doing a wonder on the electronics in my suit.
Well, I won't call it a complete checkover by any means, but certainly some of this is looking very as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably park my fighter inside.
Not a huge amount of room in this.
Well, yeah, you know, we kind of had to cram stuff in where we could.
There was a bit of spare space up there. It wasn't being used for anything, and I was like,
I mean,
cool,
you've got
this
at
is a
least
spot to put the
2
PJ.
feet. I mean, the ass end and the door.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Med
park
bay
over
off to
here.
your right, naturally. So,
Oh, okay. How do I get into it?
side door. It's an airlocked setup.
Oh.
Properly set up for isolation and
Damn it,
everything.
But I'm crippled. I have to park somewhere.
No, it's not that you're there. It's just move in
Where
a bit
are my
further.
knickknacks?
There you go.
Wonder, did you guys store those before we left?
Everything should be in the cargo container somewhere.
Errol.
Hmm?
I have been and always will be a good acquaintance.
Okay. Good to know. Oh yeah, I think that's another way out of there if I remember right.
No, it's an MRI machine.
Oh, okay.
Slightly different. Way out, MRI machine, who knows?
Yeah. Well, there, you know, like you said, there's so many different ways around this particular place. All right. So,
Well, maybe we
You
gotta
can-
hold off the tour, extended tour, until we get out of this EMP field.
all right. So you want to get down to the CIC then? So it's going to be this way.
Okay.
Go through the auxiliary machine room
What? Oh, good.
and
Up here, or
then over this way. I tried to get some signage up everywhere.
Okay.
It's slightly odd
Down this
seeing
way.
it not in like virtual reality. Something physical.
I was gonna say on fire, but that works too.
And not on fire is quite nice, but I was more thinking when we were prototyping.
So we did try to set this up the way you kind of had it,
Oh, okay.
but you know, it's kind of needs to be fit more towards you, I imagine.
Yeah, you know, I can suck in my gut a little bit. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little tight if we get in there.
Okay.
CIC is this way.
All right, where's your
Where's my TV and my popcorn machine go?
upper level?
Up.
Oh,
They're all up here. You're good. We kept all of it in here for you.
I don't see the TV.
Well, you got that display under here.
No. Well, I mean, and my you know, my Blu-ray collection. That's okay. It's not so bad. There's a much bigger TV though. I'm just saying. It's a serious downgrade.
Well, maybe you should have been around for the redesign.
Well,
That's
I
not our
was
fault.
around. It's not my fault I took a head wound.
Well, we'll see if he continues complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just.
That sounds like
noticing.
complaining to me.
Uh-huh. What did? Never mind. Let's just. Yeah,
If we're going to get out of
somewhere.
here, given we're currently at least somewhere relatively friendly, it's
Yeah.
not from CIC.
I'm assuming the bridge is still up.
The bridge is,
Yep.
bridge is
Right.
still in the same place it was, yes. It's
Okay.
very hard to move that. It's at the front so you can see.
Okay, just making sure.
You move it, then it's not a bridge.
There's so many doors.
Well, it's zoned for proper air tightness, so that way, you know, when we inevitably get
All I
shot
know is
up.
So far, every single door you've gone through is shut in front of my face.
Yeah, well, bad luck, I
Because they
guess.
shut themselves.
War room?
Mm-hmm.
The war room.
Yeah, we thought of everything.
Well, that's where we discuss war, obviously.
Oh.
No
Hopefully,
fighting in the war room. It's
I'd about to
important.
say, hopefully politely, because there's no fighting in the war room.
I know, we have a sign.
It's
And we-
literally on the wall as a rule.
And we have a utility closet.
Mhm. Is there something wrong with having
Well,
a
it's
utility
a
closet?
utility room that we can use for any number of purposes.
Okay.
We haven't even seen the sword
Hey,
yet.
it's a bridge. I recognize
Now then,
most of this.
spacebar.
What?
Step into my office.
Dun dun
It's
dun.
Captain Spacebar, remember?
Fine, Captain Spacebar. The Commodore would like to speak to you in his office.
Sounds like
You know what?
Um,
Sounds
red alert
like,
situation there.
Yeah, let's say it's now the flag office. See what you've done?
Perfect.
Okay. Theoretically, all ships are locked down. Yes? No?
Should be. About to find out. Oh, our sofa's gone.
I know.
Man.
It's fine. I was going to move it up anyway.
But you know how hard it was to get that in here?
You guys
believe
are
he's-
looking for suits?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I have a package sitting on my proboscis.
Mm. On your what?
What?
Uh,
I mean,
that's not a
theoretically,
normal
there was-
thing for a person to have. You know that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see his nose. Maybe it is really big.
Well,
I'm
maybe.
not bringing all of these things out by hand. They're in a crate.
That makes sense. Well, want to
Well, at
open the
least
front
the
and let
airlock's
him in?
still here.
Oh yeah, I left the sauna more or less intact.
I'm lost. think. Yeah, I'm definitely lost. I've come out into a room that
Yep.
I don't even
Yep.
recognise.
Didn't
Help!
get lost first. I'm counting that as a win.
Yeah, that's because you're staying in one place.
Nope, I've been moving around.
Yeah, with other people. I saw you.
Mm-hmm.
With a guide.
Oh, there you are. Okay, up towards the
Mama
front of the
didn't
ship.
raise no done babies.
All right, I opened the front hangar bay.
Oh.
I'll just drop these off, and then you guys can go and have fun with your new toys.
Yeah, give it a shakedown just to make sure everything's good.
Yep. And come back by if we need any repairs. Assuming that everything's ship-shape, though. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Pleasure doing business.
Dash this for now.
Yes, do pass
do we
on
have
our,
inventory
thanks to Roger
access?
and his companion.
Yep, we should, I think.
All right, I'll just
Will do.
throw them in here.
Thanks for the collapsium.
Yep, looks like it's good. As far as the systems access goes.
We're gonna check over this thing thoroughly as soon as we get a chance, right?
Yeah.
I'll trust those guys
Mhm.
as far as I can throw them.
Oh, it's
man.
good. It
A
it's
rather
weird to
different
call this
experience.
home, but it definitely feels like home.
Well, sort of. Sort of, except someone came in and redecorated while we were out.
Hey, what with the arches?
Yeah.
They look pretty, but they're not structural, are they?
Yeah, I mean, can be.
The arches
Structural
are
itch.
not necessarily structural, but doing a job of hiding out and covering some of the conveyor networks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
And
kind of
not only that, but I mean, look at there's plenty of seating everywhere. So
It's not
next
like
time
we're
you need to
short on
jump,
room.
we'll be able
Are
to.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, did you see up front there? We've got little nooks up there now, so you can be on the catwalks and you can grab a couch, look outside while you're even at it too.
do a little dance on the catwalk.
Mm-hmm. On the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
You can even get out of the side bays easier now.
On the catwalk. Oh,
Oh, how's the welder bay? You know, with Weldy.
Oh, that's
The weldy that we lost a while ago, and I don't think we
What?
called it the welder bay. I think we called it something else. And
tumor.
the sort of thing that you'd normally cut off.
it's a tumor. It's a tumor. It's a tumor.
Yeah, that's actually all the welding's been migrated now to the bottom of the ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the old
Right.
minor bay.
Before we do anything else, everyone to the bridge. Let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then we can put on our new suits.
I don't like how nervous that guy was. I don't know that we want to see what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
They want to play the respectable card, then least we can do is get out of the way.
Whoa. Turn around and there's a literal line of people queuing up for the airlock. It's interesting. You would have expected it to display times around the world, but instead it's just displaying times here.
Mm-hmm.
That might need to be checked over. Some of the software bugs may not have been completely worked out of this. It was, when you design and code everything all in one go, without properly testing it, it does end up with some features.
Yeah.
Extra options.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it does look good though.
Well then, if we'd like to get to our stations.
Where's my engineer bay or console? Oh. All right.
There's always room to tweak a little.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, what's the text file?
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't be the old Vanguard if somebody else wasn't driving the ship while I'm trying to pilot it.
That's not me.
It's not me. I'm out of the cockpit seat at this point.
I'm out as well.
It might be the seat down in CIC has been rigged up as main cockpit. I mean, we've got power and everything.
Well, you should just be able to tick that one as main cockpit as well.
I did. Okay. We'll be like that.
Okay.
Seat with remote with higher priority is already occupied. Grid control forbidden. Thanks. Appreciate it, Vanguard. It's you too.
Trying an override here. How about that? Try that now.
Nope.
What if I shoot it?
It's
Brand
brand new. We are not
We haven't
shooting
even
it.
taken the plastic off of it yet.
You never know.
How about a sectex?
Yeah.
Have a quick go. Sorry, I just wanted to be able to get into the control panel.
Okay, let's see. I'm down in the CIC seat here. Taking a look at it. Yeah, I've got no control from down here either.
Hop out.
3 captains come.
I'm out.
Same deal.
Is it the fighters, maybe?
No.
You
I
know
checked
what the
those.
funny thing is? From this one on the side here, I think I don't get the same message.
Yeah, because I don't actually think that's a control seat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a control seat. That's why.
No, this should be.
Okay, well, if anybody not in a seat or anybody in a seat right now?
Nope. I am out.
1 second, I'm still checking the. Yeah.
It says wasted on to everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's problematic. The software
I mean-
glitches go fairly serious.
Yeah. You can't actually control the ship.
Is that about a sectex?
Let's-
Nope.
I mean, I suppose we could just use engine overrides to move her, but it's going to be awfully annoying trying to crab walk this thing across the galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think that's really the upgrade we were looking for.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment, I want to go after the puzzle jumper. I ever wonder.
That's where I'm headed right now, actually.
Hmm.
Well, in the end, we watched that ship fly out of the dock.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's operable. Not by us.
No, grid control forbidden. And it's actually
Oh.
physically turned off, too.
I mean, you can always still disconnect it from the connector and landing gear it on. Just to be on
The landing
you know,
gear is locked, so... Should we disconnect the connector, maybe?
That's what I was thinking of.
Mhm.
Well, the landing gear locked, so we should be good to go.
Go fig. You get the nice fancy sports car, and now you
And
can't
it breaks
move
down
it.
on day one, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. What we need to do is work out. I'm just going to go around and get in all the seats. One of them has to have control.
You realize how many seats there are on this thing?
Not ones that actually have control. Not many.
Let's see. Control
Alright.
seats. This one's set as main cockpit. Let me turn that off and back on again.
Yeah, confirm the bathroom is not the toilet seat is not the control seat.
Oh, hang on. That's a different message. No, it's not. It's just because text has got back in again.
Ah, I'm out.
Moment, I've just got someone else is using the ship rather than anything weird. But I don't, as I said, I think that might just be because someone else is using the ship.
Yeah, but I mean, none of us are in seats.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just walking around at this
Except for
point.
you.
What on earth? And now it's changed.
I mean, there's not that many control seats.
Either that or there is someone on board.
Nah, surely we're not. We don't have a.
I mean, we've been kind of roaming around the whole ship. If anything's on board, it's hidden well. We could try go poking around the nooks and crannies.
We didn't go downstairs yet.
Yeah, I'll check the forward bays. Really shouldn't be anything up here except the jump drives. Even then, we didn't really do much beyond that. Aside from Spacebar's cheese storage facility.
What?
Yeah, it's
What?
cheese storage facility.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. It's just past the jump drive room.
What cheese?
The giant wheel of cheese we have down here.
Where did he get a
Should
giant
we-
wheel of cheese from? And why is it in the ship?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Should we turn the ship off and back on? We tried that. As silly as that
I
sounds.
could try it. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Do it.
Okay, that's kind of freaky.
Well, I'm not getting the message, but I'm also not getting control.
Check downstairs. There's no nothing down here.
I mean, quarters. Checking the crew quarter deck. nothing there.
All right, I'm gonna try blip the thruster override real quick. See if I get to move it all.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Do we have the anchor down?
Excuse me, sir. Are you in my office?
It's moving.
Yep, passenger deck's clear. So nobody's hiding in our bunks. Not that many other places to hide on this ship. If there's anything here. Aside from yet another spacebar innovation.
So we of course now have the added issue that of course by blipping the throttle we're now moving.
No, damps aren't on?
It's okay. It's okay. I wanted to move a little away from their station a little bit.
Okay, just remember that there are little bits of asteroid floating around.
Yeah, no, I'm watching.
You want to turn off the hydrogen generators or the hydrogen engines?
Yeah.
Because they're currently on. Since you restarted the power, right? I can get to them.
I got 'em. Or I have the group off.
Yep. So we only have a small hydrogen tank on board at this point, so we can't exactly fuel those very long. All right, let's try the aft jump bay.
I've turned the fighters off.
Yeah, dampeners work.
That's something at least.
I also have 0 gyro control.
Right, aft bay seems clear so far.
Everything we have is locked down, right?
Yeah.
We're all attached properly. Wonder if we make a jump.
Yeah, maybe. I'm getting increasingly nervous that eventually they intentionally disabled the ship. Who's about to jump in?
Yeah, I can tell we're moving. I can see space bars trailing smoke through the whole hangar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that poor little fighter. Oh, if we want to jump, I can grab a seat.
Yeah, worth a shot.
All right, I'm in a seat.
It looks like you got a safe trajectory, so...
Give me a sec.
Jump away and then they jump back.
Have we tried removing the main cockpit toggle?
Yes.
Like altogether?
Yeah, I have.
On all the seats that had it?
Yes.
There's only...
all the seats that I've found, I've removed it.
There only really should have been 2 anyways. One on the main bridge, and one in the CIC.
Let me give her like a little 400 kilometers, enough to get away from these jokers, in case they are messing with us. Assuming that the jump drive works. All right. Everybody in a seat?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Space?
Yep,
Sorry, Commodore? Space?
I am.
All right, jumping. What?
That sounds
Whoa.
different.
Okay.
What the fuck does this mean?
Whoa!
Well,
That's
that was
louder
kinda
than I remember
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool, but our jump drive didn't used to do that.
Not only has it not helped, but yeah, is that supposed to happen?
I don't know.
So that still didn't get you back control?
No.
Nope. But I can dampen it. Let me bring her to a halt. I can toggle things, I just can't control it. Alright, let me just take the entire seat out and place it.
Very suspicious seat in one of these nacelles.
Hmm.
That's the one place I can't even remember how to get to at this point.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I stumbled on it by pretty much complete accident. It's at the sides of the engine room.
I think those were emergency jump stations, weren't they? Like if for some reason someone was working in the cells, that's where they could strap in and jump.
Essentially. I can confirm that as it currently stands, there is no one hiding in our cells. And if
I've
there
been
was,
through-
they probably would have been left behind on the jump anyway.
I've been through everything above the hangar deck at this point. Didn't find anyone.
Shit, now.
No. Maybe it's Spacebar's cheese.
We also need to get the miner back.
I need some displays.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go down and see if there's anything below the hangar deck.
Wow, we jumped really far away from everything.
I think Spacebar went down there.
400-kilometer jump.
Yeah, I checked everything down below.
Alright, so... WTF?
Yeah, I even tried a new kind of different bridge console to make sure we didn't have a software incompatibility, but nope. All right, let me try toggling the power one more time.
What they call the definition of insanity?
Flying with your people in a ship that you've stolen from a movie studio without anything to drink and old busted suits.
Hang on. I've got control.
Where?
I am in the CIC in the leftmost seat in front of the center seat.
But we... Spacebar
Oh,
tried
you-
that one.
Yeah, but you ground that down and then rebuilt it.
I've also ground down the one that Texas
No, in the CIC.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know. We know, Farrell. Me and Spacebar were down there earlier.
I have...
If you remove that seat, does that release it?
It's worth a shot.
Sure you've got
hang
control?
on. Yeah,
Or is it
I'm
just not?
It just slewed around.
I'm
Okay.
moving the ship, and I've
Yeah.
got gyro authority.
Yeah, that was...
She's actually... she's steering pretty nice. I think you're going to like how she handles Tex.
I don't know if I can ever get a chance to get it to work.
Yeah. All right, let me see. I mean, there's nothing magical about this specific seat.
I wonder if there's like a bug or a tracer in that seat that's causing it to malfunction.
Well, I mean, at least we've got marginal control of it. You just have to fly it from one specific spot. That's all. I mean, try it, Spacebar. See if you can control it from there.
Yeah, no, I can control it from here.
Okay.
What seat is that called?
Engineer console.
Engineer
Okay.
console 2.
There's only one of those on the ship. It's not indicated as the main cockpit.
No, it's not main cockpit or anything. It's engineer console 2 specifically.
Try disconnecting it. See if that maybe releases the system.
Keep hold of those parts as you do.
Yeah, I got the parts. Okay.
Try it. See what you got.
Nope.
Let me try this one here.
I
Someone
have
else is
control
using it.
now in the cockpit to the side of the bridge. I now have
Okay.
control in the main one.
Okay. Nope.
You sure? Nope. I just try again.
I-
Or does it say something?
Yeah. It says grid control forbidden. Seat remote
Oh.
with higher priority is already occupied.
Yep.
All right, let's see if that reworked it down here.
Okay, I just replaced that console.
No, I mean maybe we don't need to.
I just want to see if, now that we've removed and re-added it, if it'll fix everything.
Oh, can you control from it? 'Cause if so, I'm about to place one of those suckers up here.
Well, I can control from all the cockpits up here now, Tex.
Yeah, I think that was just, for some reason, bugged.
Like all of them.
Well, now I'm getting somebody else is using the ship.
Yeah, same. On all, everything I sit in, I'm getting the...
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Is there a cryo chamber or something where I can maybe...
Yes, but you're going to have to find the
Reboot my
med
suit?
bay.
I think I came from that direction.
Yep.
Yeah, all these seats are working now. Well, it was. Now I'm getting the grid control thing.
Dex, you just have to come straight back up off the bridge. Like literally, it's medbay's top deck up here, pretty much.
Have a try now, Spaceman.
Or if you head back that way, there's stairs on the left, I believe. Yep, back this way.
I know where the CSE is. I know where the bed bay is.
No, grid control forbidden. Let me remove this seat.
Did they give us shoddy seats?
I don't know what's going on. Something's very not right.
Those nanites, they hanging around, maybe?
It's like
I mean, we
access restrictions gone wrong.
Okay, that doesn't. I'm not getting that message anymore.
So just grind down all of the consoles and rebuild them?
I don't think it needs to be all of them. I'm in the front at the moment,
No.
fully controlled, and they all work.
I think it's me. It's my suit is accessing. things
Okay,
weird.
I'm in the cockpit here and I can control it. Can you control it from right here, Tex?
I just sat there, so I can still know. Yeah, no.
Okay, so something with your suit's weird.
Yep.
Right, it's a good job we got some new ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If I was a med bay, I'd be which direction from here?
This way.
Which of these doors?
Backwards and
way.
left-ish, somewhere middle-ish.
Okay, so
Like
I'm going to
middle,
Ox
like-
Power Bay.
Somewhere around deck 3.
Go.
We went the wrong way
Are
around.
you kidding me? Are you doing that on purpose?
You got to go over that corner over to here. Yep.
I thought there were stairs over there.
Don't follow spacebar is what I
I thought there were stairs over there.
You just have
So
to
this
follow
is
the
like
signs.
the med bay and the crew quarters, or the crew break room.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, the crew quarters are further up in the
Okay.
other end
Well, I
of
got
the
a
ship.
suit closet here. I'm gonna go change into the new suit.
one slight
Yeah.
benefit from all of this, at the very least, is that we have now done a full walkthrough of the entire ship to make sure that it was all done right as well.
Yep.
Every nook and cranny has been checked.
I think we're good.
It does all appear to be there. With the exception of that sofa. Which is a weird thing to nick, but there we go. Yes, they wanted one.
What kind of suit do I want? And why can't I see myself?
You can normally? Like, you got invisible?
I can't see my self in the suit screen.
Some software bugs, some kinks that need to be worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear about your kinks.
Ooh.
Same.
Yeah, maybe I've shipboard uniform of sorts, I think. Hang on. They actually included the Vanguard uniforms for us.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that guy did say he was a fan.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty much done with Vanguard fans.
Do not be alarmed at the fact we're moving.
Good to know.
That's
That
just
didn't sound
spinning.
like alarm.
See, they gave us the uniforms.
I'm not a fan, to be honest.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I feel like I
We
can look all
are-
official now.
Empty to the extent that we have no ice.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's probably step one. Grab the miner and grab ice. Because we're going to
Oh,
need that. We're going to
We
end up...
gotta jump back there first.
Oh, I realise. It just means right now, the only source of oxygen is the puddle jumper.
Yeah, at the other end of the ship. That's a
Yeah.
fun run.
Okay.
See, they gave us the actual uniforms, Tex.
Plus, I've got to remember how to get to it.
Kind of a gaudy uniform, I always thought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The gaudiest.
Lots of, 17 feet of flare.
Yeah, not going to be running short of that anytime soon.
Extra bling.
How do you get to the puddle jumper?
Puddle jumper is from the med bay.
How do you get to the med bay?
Top deck.
Actually, I know where the med bay is.
Who's sitting in
standing right next to
the in the chair then?
What do you mean, who's sitting in the chair?
Who's sitting in the captain's chair?
No,
Not me. Dude, they gave us the uniforms. Wasted?
Did they slip something into my suit?
Yeah. What do you mean, did they slip something into your suit?
I swear, Wasted is sitting right in front of me in the bridge console.
I just passed him at the med bay.
Don't tell anyone.
And
but there's
spacebar's in the med
actually
bay as
two of
well,
me.
so...
It's a cunning racket.
I need a drink.
I think we all do.
Yeah, but before that, we're going to need some ice.
Yeah, because, have it on the rocks. Unless it's a good single mop.
No, it was I don't particularly want to end up suffocating to death over and over again because we don't have any. Oh, the PJ hanger's that way. That's way easier way to get in.
There's so many choices. I don't know what I want. Because they're all ugly.
We did that, Dex.
Yeah, but now the Phantom Wasted went away.
Yeah, I think he's seen things.
Mm-hmm. Right, anyway.
Are you back in the console?
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay,
Missed
you
opportunity.
are in the console.
Missed
this time, okay.
opportunity. No, Texfire, I'm down in the hangar.
But don't feed my paranoia. It doesn't need it. I almost hate to ask. Did they at least? How much power did they? How much uranium did they put in the reactors?
Potentially none.
Oh.
Guess we'll need that uranium faster than we thought we did.
It crashed again, didn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It hasn't yet.
Yeah,
It's going to.
yeah.
You say.
Oh, there we go.
You say? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, please enter a seated area.
I would love to, but I can't. Because I had to go back to the puddle jumper to try to get O2, try to power it up so I could turn on the O2 generator. It's now on, but I can't leave the flight seat.
Yeah, I don't. If you look to your right, I'm either sitting in a seat or I'm not. I don't know which.
What's even better about that is all the while you're in that flight seat, it's telling me someone else is using the ship.
It's telling me a connected ship is taking control still. It's the trade surplus. It's infectious. It's infected Vanguard.
We can replace those with some of the cryos I did.
Ghost in the machine.
I can't even turn this off. Hang on, let me work around this.
No. Chill.
I think we need to jump out of this system because it's
Yeah, we need to get the miner and some ice. That's all.
yeah.
And
Miner,
uranium.
ice, the uranium the miner's carrying to run the ship, and then we're fine.
Sinking through the puddle jumper now. I'm probably just going to wake up dead since my O2 is at 19% anyways.
That's what happens when you cross the beams, or in this case, the capital ship of 2 series ends up in the same world at the same time.
Oh, now I'm in the med bay in a seat. Okay.
I'm on the
Okay.
bridge, standing on a chair. Maybe.
I am backing away and out of the puddle jumper. While the brief time it was on, it filled up the O2 tank for me.
Hi, Pharaoh. Bye, Pharaoh.
Where are you?
I'm in the med bay. I was just saying hi and bye as you walked past.
Texas,
Hi.
currently marked as using the ship.
I'm stuck.
I can't tell that I'm in a chair. Here, let me do this.
You're stuck. All right, let me see if I can.
Let me do this.
It's not. Can you? Okay, let me put it this way. Can you tell me if I have my grinder out? Because I can't
No.
tell if I have my grinder out.
No, you don't.
Okay,
If that isn't release control, then I don't know what to tell you.
I'm trying to select it and I'm not getting any luck with it.
Direct control forbidden. Seat remote with higher priority is already occupied.
Yeah, I'm not even in the server right now, so.
No, it's gone back to that weird message we had right at the start.
Please let me pick a hand tool, Keen.
You in a seat or not?
I'm gonna try to get into a seat. I don't know if I'll have any luck, because... You know what? Better yet, cryopod. Which I just phased through the door of and I'm not actually in.
I think I'm in a seat. I look like I'm in a seat, but I don't know if it'll register me as in a seat.
You're in a seat for me, at least.
Oh, no, I'm not
Where
anymore.
does the
No.
server reckon you are? Yeah, no, server reckons you are in a cryopod, Farrell.
Oh, as soon as text is connected, I was able to get in and out just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in a cryopod.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Now I'm definitely in a cryopod. I was in spectator camera and it jumped me back to the cryopod.
Cursed. Cursed it is. Okay.
Yeah, I can get in and out of everything now.
Well, get in,
Yep.
please. I'm going to jump us.
Okay, I'm in a cryo.
I'm in a seat bench thing.
I'm out of the game.
But
Go
still
ahead.
counted as a seated crew on board. Which does make sense. You are still in the seat.
Yeah, I can't see it, but just hearing that from inside this cryopod. Is it safe to leave the cabin?
I believe you're free to walk around the cabin.
It is.
Okay.
We are currently 30 clicks above the ID hole. It's about as close as I could get us. Given that I can't control gyros or anything else, so we just happen to be pointed about the right direction.
Oh yeah, I had a jump point, but
Well, I had a jump point as well, but it's inside natural gravity.
of course it is.
And of course, that is down there, and then everything else. We're gonna have to get the puddle jumper back out, or just go out on foot.
I was going to go out on foot.
Yeah, won't take that long.
We get a gravity assist as well. See? Look at you. Speedy.
It feels wrong doing a para jump without a parachute.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's also not any gravity, so...
Well,
or barely any.
yeah.
You got a bit of spare cargo space on that still?
Yeah, there should be just enough.
I'm just thinking just enough to see if we can find some ice.
Some ice.
Yeah. I think we passed some on one of the small asteroids as we were driving out.
Yeah, because
just
we should
before the
definitely.
nickel one, because otherwise we're going to suffocate. It's as simple as that. And we
Well,
do need to do a
there's-
shakedown on if she's airtight.
Yeah, there's a little bit of ice on the miner, but not a heck of a lot.
Yeah, there's like 2k on the paddle jumper. I'm just thinking, might as well do that before we head back. That gives us everything we need to get the hell out of here, because, yeah, we need to go somewhere quiet and check over these systems, work out what the hell's going on. Might give Tex a chance to work out what's, or if you can figure out what's going on with that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. I'm a little worried about these new suits. My left arm servos are feeling all sorts of twitchy right now.
I haven't put mine on yet. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, somehow that looked a lot closer than it was.
Mm-hmm. 10K away.
So, I guess if we figure this out, what's next stop? Barnard Star? What do we...
Yeah.
I suppose next stop might need to be before we even arrive. What exactly are we going to pay for weapons with?
Yeah.
We have nothing.
Our charming good looks.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Hmm.
We're not totally poor.
Yeah, we've got some resources on board.
Which I didn't realize they'd moved those back. I thought they were going to use those for making the ship, but
Well, I'm happy to take
oh
that.
hey, look at that.
All right. I am back with the miner.
I'm almost with you as well. We're going to come for a journey. Why not? Once I work out which one of these holes you're actually in. Oh yes, of course. That is the hole. You're just in there and then buried.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. We get everything we need out of the cargo container.
No, because we're completely packed full. No, never mind. We're not. Ore versus.
Well, if it's just iron, it's not too worrisome. I'm just more thinking
No.
uranium.
Nope. We are. As soon as I get rid of the connection. Connector left side. Disconnect.
Holy crap,
There we
Senti.
go.
Thank you very, very much. Even on a night where we're
No,
having
she's still not
these
completely
problems.
over endowed with gyro.
No, but she's still turning better than she used to.
I think you expecting a ship of that size to move like a fighter is entirely
I'm
not
not
gonna happen.
expecting. I'm expecting it to turn less like an oil tanker in the English
But
Channel.
it's about 3 times the size of an oil tanker, so you'd kind of expect it to.
All right, where is that
Do a
asteroid with
search
the
for
ice on
gyros,
it?
see how many you've actually got.
I don't know. I didn't change it, so I can't tell you.
I said do a search for them. See how many you got.
I'm busy trying to slew the ship around. It's gonna take me a while.
Oh, okay. So you got control back then.
Yeah, I managed to. I replaced the console and CNC with a standard style console, not the specialized. And whatever that did, it kicked it.
Yeah, because I'd already tried one of those.
Yeah, spacebar, are you secure for me to move?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
Was that a no or a yeah?
That's a yeah. I said yeah.
Okay, you started no, ended up with yeah. I just want to make sure.
You happen to remember which one of these three it was, or was it one of the smaller ones in the
I
cluster?
think it was one of the smaller, no, not the like little tiny ones, but I don't remember which one of these 3. It wasn't the one that's closest, I don't think, so the one that's right-hand side.
Let's hope we can get in there and out of there pretty quick, because that is pretty close to.
Mm-hmm. It was very close. Tell you what, I'll hop out and start checking those other asteroids.
Mm-hmm. Just have to hope the ore detector is going to work over here properly.
Well, ice is normally pretty easy to spot.
We're also trailing a little smoke. I think that's probably coming from Spacebar's fighter.
Uh-huh. I'm not seeing ice on the cluster, at least.
I'm not seeing anything over here either.
If it's an entirely metal asteroid, it's probably not going to have ice.
Well, not on the metal
Awesome.
asteroid, but on the other ones.
Ah, okay. All right. Should I stop heading for the cranny entrance then, or no?
Yeah, well. I wasn't aware you were heading for the cranny entrance, to be honest.
We're almost out of oxygen here, so I was heading towards the miner.
That's just more rock, isn't it? Yeah. Good coloured rock, but more rock. Yeah, there is ice in the puddle jumper at the back. You have some. Saw
Right.
uranium there for a second. That's nickel.
Hang on, that looks promising.
Ah, come on, man. It hasn't crashed again. It's just same as last time, where it's like.
I turned the
Puddle
turned the
jumper on.
pod, yeah, to try to get to the oxygen because I was almost out of energy.
Just for reference, the route to the oxygen H2O2 generator in that thing is in the back left hand, just by the door.
Yeah, and you
go
can
into the
just
back of it.
barely, you can
Oh,
just
you-
barely access it. I would
Mhm.
honestly take the O2, take the ice out of it and put it in the Vanguard's O2 generator.
Yeah, because I mean you can't use it unless it's turned on. So
Yeah, just make sure you turn off the hydrogen tank on Vanguard so it doesn't try to stockpile first.
Yeah, and make sure turn off the air vents too. I can't because my suit's crashed.
You don't have to worry about that because whatchamacallit, airtightness.
Yeah, the
O2
suits are
vents
definitely.
aren't working.
Yeah, they're running a.
There we go. Regaining control.
We're not gonna try and burn ice anyway. Oh.
I've got the patch right in front of me and I'm moving 6.22 meters a second towards it. Or should be. I think the puddle jumper is now the cursed grid. Yep, there we go. That was a crash, wasn't it?
Yes. Now, this is going to kind of... there is a possibility I know what the problem was with some of these lockups. We'll see. Space Engineers is certainly spiking at times to absolute maximum load. Potentially Hawaiian, just not in Space Engineers, in something else. Oh, Joseph. Man, now that was a while ago. How you doing? I guess. Unless you found some ice.
I think I've got some right in front of me.
Oh, right, okay.
I can't tell because the ore detector's not giving me a hit off of it, but it's enough that it looks like space ice. But it's not exactly a very big patch, but enough to get us going.
Enough to mean that we don't die, was more my thinking, yeah. I think that's
Shit.
where you are.
Alright, turn off the puddle jumper.
I wouldn't, I'd just leave it. I think it's potentially that process of it connecting up to the grid that's causing problems at the moment.
No, it's not even connected to the grid. It's the
Yeah,
weird
it's-
thing. It's completely disconnected
Oh.
from it.
I mean, it's on. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not refilling my O2 for some reason.
Because it's cursed.
Are you putting it into the generator directly?
No, I'm just trying to use the survival kit to
Yep,
refill.
this is ice here.
Eee, that is nice indeed.
Yeah, whatever.
Puddle jumper is now showing full, which is weird, because I am decidedly not full.
No, you're not even close to full.
Yeah. A full bar on the sit up.
Yeah, stuff yourself full and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, this is not a deep
It's just a
patch at all.
tiny little patch, but it's better than nothing.
Grab all of it.
Inventory full.
You're not doing badly, man. You've got like maybe 25, 30k in there, if not a bit more.
Yeah, that is pretty much all
What was that?
No. How do we have two consoles here?
Because I was testing to make sure it wasn't those, and it's not. Some of these are just bugged and just need to be replaced.
It looks like it's pretty much
Right
everything.
done and replaced.
Okay. That's...
Head that direction, Farrell.
I don't know where you guys are at in my context of me, so I'm gonna. Oh, do you have a at your waypoint where you guys are at?
No, that's a waypoint in your direction, but
Here.
that's why I was surprised that you'd suddenly started moving.
All right. Current location.
Not far off.
Oh yeah, now we are absolutely packed full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're packed full, but OS is telling me I'm only 82% full.
Is it including the seats and stuff, though?
Even if it wasn't including the seats, that would still be 100%.
Well, the seats aren't full, are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, I've got stuff in the drills at this point. Well, interesting. The left. I don't have two left rear collector, left rear connector. Derp. I mean, I could turn on the ejectors and start chucking stone if I wanted to, but we can actually use that right now.
Yeah, we could kind of use anything.
I mean, it's not bad. We've got ice, we've got uranium, we've got a fair amount of rock come back and process. It's not a fortune, but
Yeah, where do you want to land that sucker?
straight in the main bay.
Open in the main bay doors.
Well, we're still also 13k out, so
Okay.
plenty of time. Through our new easily approached hangar bay now. There's just one problem. Where did we put connectors in that
We
bay?
didn't.
Did we put connectors on the outside anywhere?
I'm not sure we did, no. I'm thinking about it. The only connector on the ship that I'm currently aware of is the one in the puddle jumper bay.
Which there's no way this is
Let's
fitting in.
see. Do we have any other connector? Nope. We got one.
I
No,
think there's
'cause-
one, and it's that one.
We did too good of a job of hiding all the conveyor runs so that we can't do that sort of thing very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 8k to figure out what we're doing then, I guess.
It's okay. There's a cargo container down there.
We can unload by hand for now, and then figure out how to. I know that there's a line in the ceiling. In fact, there's even a conveyor here positioned ready for a connector in the ceiling. We'll be good.
Yeah, I guess if we stick a connector on the bottom of this thing, I can always flip it upside down and unload it.
Yeah. I've got a car container access.
Oh, there's one in the ceiling, Tex. You look halfway down, painted yellow, as if to highlight the fact that it's supposed to be.
Yeah, okay. I see it.
You see what I mean?
Yep. Let me slap a connector on there while we're waiting.
He's not
For why
going
you
to
guys are
unload to
flying.
it directly yet, anyway.
Oh no? Okay.
No, he'd have to redesign this. In the end, let's just get ice on and get moving. Yes. Flying with Farrell. Always slightly scary.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's something about the way his internal instruments wobbles when he flies, and most of your view is filled with drill.
Can come forward. I guess not.
Yeah, I'm good enough there. Locked on.
I'm just saying it. The closer you get here,
Oh,
the easier.
yeah,
it is for us.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now.
There is actually one in the floor here as well. There should be like
Oh.
repeated down the line of the, basically to give us easy
Oh.
access all over the
Look
place.
at that. Okay.
If anything, let me
can
just-
you fly over, actually? Just fly over the busted-ass ship here? A little more. Okay. Come down. That's good. I can reach in here. Cool.
And it won't be that hard to get the.
Cool. O2 gen is running. I think.
Should be. There's only one on board.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Well, we ready to make a move, bust a groove.
Yeah,
Before
we've got enough
someone-
ice to...
With the O2 gen's full, so
Okay.
we can't process any faster. It's already working on it.
Let me just lock her down.
Cool, well, I can fill my oxygen since I'm at, like, 2%.
Yes, you should just be able to like. Fireball can't except.
Not the one in CIC.
Nah, just whack a bottle in the generator. I assume you've got one.
Yep. We can figure that out later.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot that needs to be figured out later at this moment. I just want to get somewhere nice and quiet without anybody watching.
I'm gonna close the front doors.
Already did it.
If they're clear, okay. Well, then I'm gonna stop opening them.
There was a button right down there.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to map the jump drive. And just take us a random jump when you guys are locked down and ready to go.
Just grab a nearby system, I figure.
Yeah.
Anywhere that
Sounds
isn't
good.
here. Is there anywhere quiet on shots? Ideally, no planetoids whatsoever. Just the sun would be fine.
Yep, miner's locked down.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere with a nice desert beach.
We could always go to Riser.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, or Barnard Star or Barnyard Star. I don't really care as long as it's not here anymore. Somebody else is driving right now, but
You
I'm ready
go
to
back
jump us
in.
when we're
No,
seated.
that's me.
It was also me for a bit there.
No, still somebody else. Just got back in there.
I'm out.
Don't get out then.
Oh, I didn't get out. Here, I main cockpit.
I see. It's just because I was getting in and out of the Commodore's seat, and clearly rank counts for something aboard this ship.
All right, you are locked down, right, Farrell?
Yep.
Right, I'm in a
sound
couch.
like
I'm
it.
hearing
Sound
a
like
lot of
what?
crashing. Are we sure about this?
Let me go down and check.
Somebody check the hangar deck.
No, everything down here is locked down. Something loose.
Oh. EJ is locked down? Yes? No? Maybe?
I don't know, I wasn't the last person up there. Ah, I know what it is. PJ's thrusters are on because it's on.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a micro braking.
And because you just turned it off.
No, I don't think that was it actually. I don't think we've touched it. It's not connected, remember, you'd have to go up there. And to be honest, I'd recommend just turning off the thrusters. There's a group on the bar. Oh no, there was a group on the bar until the seats got ground down.
Well, it's
It's not
in
connected
that
to
state.
the grid, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone would
I can't
actually have to
control
go
it.
up there and do it.
Yeah, I would, but I can't get out.
Okay. Trying to see whether or not I could... Actually, no, I don't know how to get up there quickly from here.
I think I might be able to go up there.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm out. Yeah, you're pretty close there, spacebar.
Marco.
Hmm.
Nope, that's the wrong door.
Marco.
Not playing that game.
Tex,
Yes.
you're in control, correct?
Yes.
Might I suggest putting your dampers on, considering we're pretty close to where that artificial gravity might be, or planetary gravity might pick
We're
up?
clear right now.
Okay, dampeners are off on the puddle jumper.
Then why am I seeing us getting closer and closer to the GPS for the hole?
We are. Okay.
All right.
Kill your bones.
Just, you know, don't want to, you know, ding up the ship badly on our first day.
But I thought someone had managed to send something down the blooming hangar bay before we'd even left the system we got it from, so...
Right. It certainly sounded like it.
Alright,
All aboard.
Mm-hmm. I'm seated.
I'm heading towards the bridge.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could go up to...
Because there's no point in jumping if you can't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll stick here in the control console that's working right this second. Because
Alright, I'm seated.
I would be seated, but spacebar closed the door on me and threw me back. There we go.
I like the fact that it still looks like it's on fire, even though it isn't, simply because we've got Spacebar's wonderful fighter to trail smoke from the back.
all right, everybody.
It's
in
traditional. Let's go.
Yep, I'm in a seat.
Yep.
Seated crew 3 of 4.
Hmm? I'm very much in a seat.
Okay,
Same.
I believe you. There we go. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh God, it's doing that thing again. I'm a little nervous. Hold me.
Thank you very much for coming and joining us, guys. For a slightly more difficult episode than usual.
It's gonna be an easy episode. We'll just go, we'll bop in, we'll get the Vanguard, everything will be good, we'll get loaded, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah. As always, goes to plan.
I screwed something up with
Controls.
grid controls.
All I can say is Moose for the win.
Well, thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you as well, Lossol, for jumping in as our mysterious fella again.
Anytime. I like the life of crime. It's fun.
Guys in chat, Senti, all you guys who donated, you're legends. Thank you for sticking with us for the
Especially when you have
trials and
bots on your
tribulations.
side.
It was certainly interesting, but more importantly, we now have ourselves a sexy brand new Vanguard. Let's see what adventures we get up to with it next. We'll see you all next week, as we will be back on regular time for a bit, as Mr. Texfire has now got his work schedule out of the way. And we'll look forward to seeing you for that. Please, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new, and I will be over on Twitch shortly. I need a like 30-minute break. Got a few bits I need to sort out, and then I'll see you over there. Or maybe one day you'll work out who Billy is. Maybe you won't. We'll see. Certainly did a very good job. Later, guys. Take care.